I mean, I just have been fish and chips, but I feel fat, man. I've been considering. I can't really afford it. I can't. Can't really afford it. I cannot afford it. I have been considering like getting a personal trainer for a couple of months, but I can't really afford it. So I won't. Zabala. Janelle was hilarious turning up late last night. I loved it.
She breezed in.
I loved it. And in fact, she was just in the chat. Get in the room. Made me laugh a lot. I thought they were all brilliant last night.
So good.
They were all brilliant. Right. I think we're a little bit behind on the ads. I need to check that thing. Farhan. Thanks. I think we've got to play catch up on the ads. It takes like a day for it to show you exactly where you are. Oh, we're at 7:07. Oh, we're well over then. That's good. I made the catch up yesterday. Twitch, let's play some ads now. Oh, I mean, but
yeah,
just think, my kid. I want my kids to come on and anyway.
Yeah.
By the way, we are live. By the way, I should say we know we're live.
Right.
We've just gone on the homepage and just seen something that.
Just seen a couple of interesting points.
Just seen something that is not. It's a choice, and it's not a website for kids. So but I just pay our nurses. Pay our goddamn nurses. We're early. We're here. It's going to be a chilled night tonight. A chilled night. Great show yesterday.
Yeah, wasn't it? Feel good.
Feel good. Is the sound okay on this shop now? Hello, Daddy, Ember, Wrestling, Paddy, Jensing, Merkwall, Caterfer. Me and Caterfer had tweets liked and retweeted by
Michael Raisin.
Michael Raisin today. We were both like, It was wicked, wasn't it? That was so exciting. Nacho Man, Randy Salad, McPaul's, Papa Morph, Stainsby, Mandy, Alex Cumming Music, Falco. Who else we got? Sid Rat, James Sommers
in the house.
Guys, let me just take a minute. If I've still got this somewhere, let me just take a minute. I don't know if have I still got it. I might have had to clear it out. There we go.
There it is.
You can't see us, but you can hear us. Hang on. You can't see us, but you can hear us. Let's get the camera here. Let's get the camera for these guys. Hang on. Oh, not that one. Oh, they can have a back cam. Those guys can get a back cam. Izzy cam 2. No, I don't want you. Guapi. Let's do it. So when it's old advertisers, they get the back cam.
Yeah.
Hang on. Show me. Now, where is it? I copied the wrong camera. It's that one, isn't it? It's that one. Full fat Coke. I don't give a shiv. A shiv. What is a shiv? That's a homemade knife, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
I don't give my shivs for nobody. Let me drag it down there. There we go.
Oh.
Somers Waste Solutions, the old days.
Let's look back at some of the old sponsors.
All your waste needs.
Yeah, and some others that you hadn't thought of.
Your waste needs. Somers Waste Solutions. Big them up. It's a great tash. It's a great tash. Welcome to the show. So James, lovely to see you, mate. I hope everything is going very well. I would love to bring back the dono bar. I'm in a very relaxed state of mind. We had fish supper tonight.
Yeah, we did.
We had fish supper from my local chippy.
The anticipation.
I mean, anticipating it for days. You had to queue up outside, COVID, and it was gone within 6 minutes. And it was huge. There's 4 of us. The boys are here. So we got 2 large portions of chips,
Yeah.
and 4 haddock. The haddock was
We should have got 2 haddocks.
should have got 2 haddock. And we had too many chips. Oh, it was good. It's odd. You look younger without the beard, but older with the tash, says CJ Pog. Yeah, you're right. Look at my redonkulous hair. I mean, this is just right. So let us go in here. If you want to call us,
Then you may.
you can call us. The phone number's there. I will do my best to keep an eye on it. We've got some Judge Boyle action tonight.
Yeah.
So my overlay. Could you move that anywhere that is not? It's just blocking a little bit of the screen there. We don't want the imported. We want this dono bar. We want this dono bar. This is not going to be the show. The show hasn't even started yet. So I don't even know how you guys can complain about this. This should be working perfectly. Tip alert, cheer alert, raid alert, purchase alert, subscriber alert. Yeah, baby. Why we got that fictional number? Tip goal. There we go. What a time to be alive.
Really is.
We worked this out before, didn't we? And we have fun. We have fun. We had fun.
Yeah, where was it? Where was the number?
Where was the number? Does anyone know? You can hear me out. You can. There's Big Boy. He's locked in there. Where was the number? Where was the number? Settings. Tip goal.
Yes.
Set a goal. 1,000. See percent. Yeah, I like that. Okay. But then how did we... Why is there 3,686 on there?
That just seems to be the random number that they stick in.
Pete says, I remember all of the technical difficulty streams as nothing but a showering rainbow of delight. This is not gonna be the show. I'm just chilled.
Is it on text settings?
Hang on, let's go through it. So we're in settings. Tip goal.
You've got
1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe we just put it to 10,000 and then it looks...
No, then it looks dead greedy then, doesn't
does
it?
look dead greedy. Text settings. That's where we just came from. Oh, I like that. I prefer that, actually. So that was good. Why does it say that number? How do we get rid of that number? I'm having fun.
Can you click on it?
No. It will be settings, tip goal, 1,000. C percent, yeah, condensed. No, because that just does that. Nope. Use simple design. Nope. Goal date. Okay, yep, 1st of April, like that. Where is it? Can someone tell me? It's not alert box. Thank you, Criv UK, for
thank
just
you.
subbing. Alert box. That's the alert box. That's the alert box. Right. Here we go. We're in. Look, that's the alert box. So this is the tip goal. How do we change that number? How do we reset it? Tip event. No. This is fun, huh?
What's that grid thing? Click on that. No.
Oh! No. So I don't want to emulate. All right, so we're going to add. Here we go. Add. Alert. Oh, no. Labels. No. Tips. Labels. Tips. Goals.
Hang on, no. Middle. Go to middle again.
Ooh. I don't want tips.
Total tips amount.
Well, that's that. That's no.
No.
Guys, someone must know. Hey, this caller will know. Hey, caller, how you doing? Oh, we can't hear you. Hang on a second. Technicals. Okay, turn off your stream, caller.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I just tuned in and it looked like you needed some help with what you guys were trying to do.
Here we go.
Yes, we do.
Help me.
How's it going? What are you guys trying to set up?
We're trying to get rid of this weird number that's on the tip goal at the moment. that's of 368672. That's
We're doing a dono bar on
Fictional.
Stream Elements, and there's a fictional tip amount is in there. We want to reset that.
You need to go back to your dashboard in Streams and reset the donation amount as opposed to the actual overlay.
All right, so we go back to the dash. Who are you? How do we know you're not a troll? How do we know you're not an enemy here
An interesting bunch of people, so I decided to call in and offer.
You could be an enemy.
I think it's Bill Gates.
Are you trying to sabotage
where are
us?
you guys from? You guys from the United Kingdom?
Yeah,
Yes.
just Aylesbury.
Nice. I'm
Where-
from down southwest.
Okay, all right. So hang on, where am I going? The
Dashboard.
So,
We're in the-
yeah, on the left, click on the dashboard.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get. I'm coming out of that shot because I don't want to give away
No problem.
any
Deets.
deets. Okay, right. We're in
Hold on,
dashboard.
let me open something.
Oh, you are good. This is great.
I feel confident. I don't know who this masked man is, but
Yeah.
I feel confident.
I like this guy.
I stream on Twitch as well. I run an esports business, so I just thought I'd
Oh, well, you are going to get the best plug of your goddamn life.
I'm not after a plug. I'm just after a
You're
fun
getting
time helping you guys out. That's all it is.
You're a nice guy. What-
Sat here trying to do what I can.
What esports do you do, man?
Basically, just Call of Duty at the moment. We just run an esports team. I do a few other things on the side.
Love it.
But yeah,
I love
I mean,
it.
during lockdown, there's not too much else to do, so
No.
I thought I'd take advantage of the time spent at home.
Get in there. All right. So how so we have a fictional made up number of the total of donos given, and my God, how do we get rid of that?
I'm just checking through on. Are you using Streamlabs at the moment?
We're on Stream Elements.
Stream Elements. Hold on, let me check. I got a Stream Elements too.
I
It
love
should
this.
just be a matter of resetting the donation amount where you actually set it up, as opposed to playing around with the widget on stream.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm not as familiar with Stream Elements, but I'm here to help. So anything I can do in the meantime.
Could you know any Beatles songs?
I do know some Beatles songs. Do you want to put one on? We can have a sing along.
Well, I can't put one on because, as you
because
know,
of Paul McCartney.
Paul
yeah,
McCartney
yeah,
will take us
yeah,
off. But if you wanna sing a Beatles song while you're doing this,
I might get copyrighted. I'm that good, you know.
whoa, geezer! I love it.
Let's see.
How do I pronounce your name? Is that Ian?
It's Ian, yeah,
Ian, perfect.
perfect. Thank you, man. What's your name?
I'm Jack, by the way.
Jack. Hey, Jack.
Where are you? You based in the States now or something?
No, in London. I'm half American originally, but I live in Wimbledon, southwest London.
Uh-huh.
I've lived in my whole life. I just went to an international school, hence why I picked up the god-awful accent.
Oh, okay.
I could tell there was a little something there.
I like
Yeah.
Jack. By the way, this is great, but we're still no closer to knowing.
I'm just having a look at my Stream Elements now to see if I can help out with that as well.
Because I'm only just. What a great way to start a stream, by the way. I'm only just moving from, excuse me, Catherine, slobs, that's what we call Streamlabs, OBS,
I know.
to Stream Elements.
I like the abbreviations you're using too.
Thank you.
He's only just learnt them. He's just showing off.
Thank you. I've got them written down in front of me.
Look at my shadow there.
There's no way to speak about your best friend. When are you next streaming?
We do mainly events at the moment. I don't stream too much myself. I'm basically just the guy behind the business. So
Okay.
I manage the team and manage the other streamers, as well as obviously hosting our events. So that's kind of what we do. We're trying to connect gaming with different communities around the world, everything from music through to fashion, sports, lifestyle, etc.
I love it.
On the left, you should have a My Overlays section in Alerts and Overlays.
Yes, sir.
If you click that, there
Yep.
should then be the on the right-hand side. 1 second. There it is.
There we go.
You got to click the edit on the right-hand side for the overlays you have. So
Yep.
it should say donation of some sort on there.
Yep. Well, hang on. That's taken us back to exactly where we just were. With
Yeah,
respect.
Yeah, click that. Yeah, hold on. Stay with me for a second.
I'm staying with you, but I want it. I want the record to acknowledge I was there.
Almost there.
In the top, you see where you've got preview in the top?
Yes, sir.
In the top right, 2 across from that, you've got a screen with a little cog on it.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
settings.
No, 2 to the left, not preview yet. That one right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Then go across to session data.
Yeah.
One right, not goals. Session
Reset
data.
session.
Yeah, there you go.
Reset.
That should do it.
Nope.
No.
Try it. Go back to that. Sorry, and then go to goals and reset the goals. Sorry, I think that's what it's defined as.
Okay, this is
click
getting.
that, and
There's a goal
go back
progress.
to
Tip goal progress. Hang on.
And then you reset the goals on there.
Oh! Give me hope, Joanna. Give me hope, Joanna. Who are you in the chat? You're getting a VIP. You're getting a VIP.
Wonderful. I'll send another message in the chat now.
Send a message. Well, hang on.
What are you guys trying to do with the stream? I love what you guys are doing. I just found it.
We're
really
just trying to.
interesting, so
We're just trying to survive. Catherine, would you like to explain to Jack, by the way, who we are?
Jack, by the way. So we are, he's Ian Lee, I'm Catherine Boyle. We used to work together in radio. We got brought over by Twitch to try and do something different than the average kind of gaming thing that Twitch is known for. So this is normally a phone-in show.
And it will be again.
Kind of like what we did on the radio, but better because we've got the visual element as well now. So it's that's what it is.
That's
incredible.
What it is.
Have you guys thought about getting people on? I know it's just an idea with video because you could connect people in via Zoom as well.
We do that.
We got Zoom. I know that we're old-fashioned in using the Skype, but we use the Skype. We got the Zoom.
Green screen's on.
The green screen's on. I know it looks wonderful as a direct result. We're getting there, man. And some nights we have a few hundred. Some nights we have a few thousand.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I really like what you guys are doing, honestly. It just brings a breath of fresh air to Twitch. You know, it's filled up with pretty much the same thing. So I really admire what you guys are going.
Hey, nice one, man. Now, everyone in chat it's like, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. Everyone's claiming to be you because they want the VIP.
They're basically atting me right now, which means they're just...
Are you Mr. Jack is Fish? You're Jack is Fish, right?
Mr. Yes.
Yeah, that's correct. I am. So you can see on the left the account name. Essentially, those other people are just tagging me to say hi.
Okay. You just got
Mr.
yourself...
Wrestling fan, Gatford.
You just got yourself a VIP, my friend. Hey, thank you for the help.
How long were you guys in radio for?
Oh, God, 20 years.
Wow.
I did a bit of TV.
What station were you on?
Loads. Some BBC stations, LBC, Talk Radio was the last one that we were on. Bit of Radio 4, all over the place, man.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I mean, what are you guys doing now during the lockdown? Obviously, I know radio's still on. Is this kind of what your focus is right now, or
this is it? We got the boot from Talk Radio because we weren't racist enough. So we got the boot, and I'd done a reality show a couple of years ago, and so Twitch sort of were aware of me, and they got in touch and said, "Hey, come over to Twitch, and we'll give you a little bit of money, and then you can make some money on top of that." And so this is what we're doing. We're trying to create something new, but it's tough. It's tough to get an audience, and it's tough to to live on it. But we're having fun trying, and we're making some really good friends along the way.
Definitely. I mean, you guys should reach out to some of the other creators on Twitch. I mean, I know there's, what's his name? Something Buckley from the In-Betweeners on Twitch a lot. You should try to get them in to do some interviews from time to time.
We've already done it.
We've done it, yeah. I know James. I'm friends with James, and we've had him on and a few others. And, it's something we're looking at. It's just, it's tough to get some of the, the streamers that regularly get 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 viewers. It's almost impossible to get them to look at us. Now, in fact, yesterday we did a showcase of some friends we've made who are all other streamers that, might get 10, 50, 200 viewers. Yeah. So we kind of, when I say look down, I mean purely in terms of numbers. We look down and shine our spotlight on people who have fewer followers or less followers than we do. Sure. Couldn't resist it. But we would, it's the trick is trying to get people that get 5,000, 10,000 to look at us and shine their spotlight on us.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. Jack, it's nice to talk to you, man. You are now a VIP. You are, I'm going to add contact here, and you are going to be Technical Jack. the IT department.
Ending the
It
IT.
was a pleasure speaking to you guys this evening, and I hope that we can do this again sometime.
Sure.
I really wish you the best of luck with your stream.
Thank you, man.
And,
We're
if
here
there's anything else I can help with, just let me know.
Thank you. We're here 5 nights a week, 8 till midnight-ish. And it was a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Technical Jack, the IT department. We will speak again
Likewise. I'll be tuning in more. Have a good evening, guys.
Thanks,
Cheers.
man. Tatty bye.
That was lucky, wasn't it? That's probably saved us about 2 hours of meddling.
Well, now I want to go in and do the subs.
Nope, no.
Thank you, Jack. What? Now it feels like a grown-up has arrived. I'm so tempted to time
I think
my
he
sister
might have just
out.
left.
What's a tip goal? What's a dono bar? Why does it end in a month? Well, if you click on this link, streamelements.com/TLNA/tip, and type in, £1,000, £10,000, we get that. Not Twitch doesn't get it. No. We get it. Right. So, no refunds. Oh, so we're going to be, hopefully we're doing a sponsorship with another form of tipping, right? And this is great because they are going to, for the first week, they're going to double. Anyway, I can't really go into the details of what they're going to do, right? Because we got told off. But it involves you. It will give you the opportunity to buy like sort of emotes or pictures or something. I don't quite get it, right? And you can buy boxes and you get a surprise picture from the box, right? And so they've made some. These people don't watch the show.
I know, because they're all you.
They're all of me. So I've gone back and said these are great, but they need to be 50-50 split for us.
Have you?
Well, yeah, of course. Why would I not?
Well, just some people wouldn't think to do that.
It was me.
I know, but still, thank you.
They've done these graphics for us and they're great. I'm going to show you them. But a lot of these people don't watch that. They just see numbers. They see algorithms and numbers, and that's how we, And so they've done these pictures of me and I've gone back and said these are great, but they need to be half and half of me and Catherine. Of course, I said that. But let me show you these incredible. Thank you. They have to be an equal number of images of. Oh, I missed out. Me and Catherine, as we own the show 50-50. But as a starting point, right, timing was terrible. These are brilliant, and they are brilliant. So let's have a little look at these, right? Look at this, man. I don't quite know. I think you'd pay for these, but I don't know.
I mean, why did they pick that one?
Tasty.
Thank you. Hey, £1, Mango Breeder. Thank you. I don't quite know why you'd pay for these, but you're going to pay for that. I know why you're going to pay for that.
Self-love.
I know exactly why you're paying for that. You're going to pay for that. I'm paying for that.
Oh, God, we're all paying for it with our eyes.
The crackle is back. Okay, we got to go through the shots, guys. We know what the crackle is. It's this camera, right? So, of course I went back and said,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Right, now please don't just type in yes or no. Has there been, first question number 1. Has there been any crackle this evening? Well, someone's just said no. And has there been any crackle this evening? Who said there was crackle? Who said there was crackle? Mark Mack says yes. Who said there was crackle to start with? TLNA stands for the Late Night
Linny 72.
Alternative.
Who I believe.
Right. You can trust me, says Zaffa Cakes. Well, what have you said, Zaffa Cakes? You haven't said anything. Right. So Dave Dogface says no crackle. Zaffa Cake says no. Bilal, last night we did a Heroes of Twitch stream with people that we think deserve more attention. You should watch it. It was really good. Now, no, and I was wondering, we're going to do it every month where we get like 3 kind of streamers on together for about 45 minutes an hour to have a little chat about streaming and all of that. Would you be interested in coming on?
Oh, that's a good 3.
Next month and being one of our heroes of Twitch? Can we get a shout out for Zaffa Cakes, please? Would you like to come on? Hello, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Hello, Ian. Hello, Catherine.
Bilal, it's happening. I will message you when we have a date. We're going to pair you with some interesting people, and hopefully it's to help promote and get some audiences and all of that stuff. It'll be a pleasure to have you. Thank you, Jessica.
Hello, Ian. Hello, Catherine. I just was going to give you a quick call because I've not really been listening to the show very much recently, but I did see it last night, and I have watched it tonight, and I've got it for the first time, and I just wanted to say thank you. I think thanks to Jack, because when you and Catherine were explaining to him what your show was about, it made me realise what the show is about, and I think I get it now, and I didn't really get it before. That was it, really.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us.
Well, I mean, I know that I sort of when you first started doing this show, I was really invested in it and I loved it. And then
Can I just caution you, Jessica? Is what you're about to say going to sound a bit rude for a bit and then nice at the end?
No, it's just going to sound. I just want to be honest with you.
All
I want to say is
we might not need you to be honest with us.
Okay, all right then. But I really enjoyed hearing you talk about your show tonight. And I will listen because you're really good. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, bye. Why did that £1 donation not pop up?
I don't know.
Yes, Jessica's been listening since 2005. You're right, Gavin. Right. Why has that donation... Hang on a minute. I know why. Bear with. So Bilal's going to come on. Bilal does have my telephone number. That is absolutely correct. And he doesn't use it enough. He doesn't use it enough as far as I'm concerned. So, save. Right. Preview. Right. Hang on a minute. So we're going to emulate a donate. So we're going to emulate a $10 tip.
You spin bet.
Okay. Why is that money not showing up? That IT guy, I swear to God.
He's just scrundered us and run away.
That IT guy, Jesus, this is like my car insurance broker. Oh, it just went up. Okay. Can you donate to us again?
Well, it means turning the stone soup, is it?
Every time. I don't think we necessarily gave. I don't think we said what the show was to Jack. Did we? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I do feel, Jessica, that you have been listening to me for 15 years, 16 years. I'm scratching my head a lot. But I'm glad you're here. That's good. Right. So, this is a phone-in show. Let's get some freaking phone calls. Negativity already. So last night's show, if you missed it, go and watch it, man. This tonight's show is going to be crap compared. It was lovely. All of our lovely, not all of them, some of our lovely Twitch friends were already planning next month's party. Bilal's coming on, and I quite like the idea of mixing it up a bit more in terms of who we put. I thought we played it a bit safe yesterday in terms of who we put with each other.
Potentially,
yeah. And that's not a criticism. That's me going.
You spin bet.
It works so well. It works. Thank you, Mango Breeder. We've got the £1. You don't need to do it. We're in.
I'm going to turn this off because... Oh, God, I'm so glad they're going back to school next week. I'll miss them terribly. But my youngest has been using my computer to play Sims. She's great at using the computer.
Yes.
She's no good at switching it off.
Awful human
So I bring
being.
it to work, and in the hour it takes for me to get here, the computer is in my bag running down.
Thank you, Mango.
So I'm going to turn this off now because we're going to need it. We're going to need this computer, and I need a good half-hour solid computer action.
It was a really lovely show last night, and I think it worked really well. Tonight we're going to raid our friend Emsy Plays because two reasons. One, she's doing a charity stream, which is always good. We're going to do a charity stream at some point. Don't know when, but it's inevitable, you know. And we're also going to do another modathon at some point. They're inevitable, But so she's doing a charity stream, so that's got to be worth checking in for. And also, we want her to become partner, and she's able to apply for partner. She was rejected because they want to see that she can hold her numbers. So every time she's on, this week and next week, maybe a bit the week after, if she's on when we're finishing, we're going to raid to get her numbers up.
Yeah.
And then I want what's on the tapes. Janelle and St. John.
Yeah.
I want to get them partners.
Basically, it's a bit like,
I want to get them partners.
what the old British Empire used to do, and we install people in positions of power, so then we can claim their power. That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
So benign dictators we're putting in all over the place.
So the plan is to get them to partners, and it will take a while, but it means they can make more money, and it means they look more professional, and it means that more people will find them, basically. So MZ is first,
You
and
should be
then
in bed.
you should be in bed. Thank you, Amy Gow, for the sub. That's appreciated. Who said testing? Who said testing? £4. Okay, right. I know what the problem is there. I need to have this window open because it's there. Revenue history. Mr. Robust, £3. Thanking you.
Appreciated.
Thank you. Appreciaziano. And I think we
Your
had.
personal guide to the world of hip hop.
Oh,
Get a free trial of
that's
I need
private.
that.
That's private.
I need that.
That's private. That's my personal guide to the world of hip hop. That ain't
Yes.
your personal guide. Your own
Personal hip-hop.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were going there.
No, mate. No.
No.
That Pete says that's assuming my stream, which is technically a constant breach of copyright laws, would be allowed for partner, but be fun getting to that point to find out.
Super Saint, thank you for resubscribing.
Amy Gal, thank you if we didn't mention you earlier on. So tonight, this is the late night alternative. I'm Ian Lee. This is Catherine Boyle. I stole some strawberries and I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Catherine is a trained journalist, award-winning producer. This is the only phone-in show on Twitch.
Yeah.
The phone number is
You should be in bed.
0203 286 6370. 0203 286 6370.
If you are new here, welcome. Come in, take your shoes off, sit down, make yourself comfortable. There is one rule, though,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
it's for your protection as well as for ours. And the one rule is very, very simple indeed. It is, don't be a dick. Now, if you're a dick by accident, you may get timed out. You also may get banned if it's deemed to be grand high dickery. The good news is, though, that sometimes accidental dickwiffery may happen, and there is an appeals process. What happens with people who go through the appeals process, and Twitch will offer you that process when you get when you get banned, and I hope you won't, because I know you're not a dick. They're a dick, but you're not a dick. But if you do get banned, you get offered this kind of appeal. And what we do is we save them all up for a Friday, and we have a kind of court. I say a kind of court. It has no legal standing whatsoever, but I do decide who stays and who goes. Now, it may seem harsh. I know that some Twitch streamers are quite loosey-goosey with the chat.
Very loosey-goosey.
But our chat is really
Thank you, Jack, for
important
that
because
gifted
it
sub,
is
by the way.
the beating heart of this programme, right? If people think that they're going to come on and tell us things, and some people tell us all kinds of quite intimate things, and they're going to be have
Go
the
on,
piss
say
ripped
it.
out of them
Say
in the
it.
chat, then
Say
it's going to impede the programme. So we like to keep the chat nice and non-toxic, which is why we're quite strict with it. So don't worry, if you're not a dick, you're not going to get banned. Just be careful with what you say in the chat. We don't tolerate racism, homophobia, sexism, stuff like that.
And that's
Kind
not
of
our
cut and dry.
vibe.
It's not at all.
That's not our vibe, guys.
There are other places to go for that, and that's all groovy, but not here, not on our watch. So yeah, don't be a dick. Otherwise, welcome, enjoy. I think you'll find that this chat is quite nice and quite warm and quite friendly, and you can have a laugh.
It should be saying who has donated to us on the screen, and it's not. It should be. Having great fun with the technical stuff. Oh, I made my lip vibrated to such a point it had gotten
How
comfortable.
does it feel tash-wise? I mean, does it feel an awful lot different?
No, it doesn't feel.
The lip,
my
I
chin,
mean.
my chin is cold.
Uh-huh.
But that's it. That's it. The lip is the same. It's the chin is cold.
So what is this, day 2? Full day 2?
When was it? Tuesday I did it, I think. So day 3.
Day 3.
I'm loving it. The hair is so ridiculous at the moment. I mean, it looks all right, but it's not. It's.
I like it. We're all sporting looks that we wouldn't necessarily choose at the moment, unless you're lucky enough to have a set of clippers or a hairdresser in the house. But I think we're managing. It's not the most important thing in the world, but hair is important, though, isn't it?
It should say. It should say.
Are we going in here again?
It should say who's donated. How good or bad were those strawberries? They were the best strawberries, man. They were great strawberries. They were really good strawberries, actually. We've only had a strawberry each, you know. God's sakes, get over yourself, Dennis Wise, you silly sausage. You silly sausage son. Tip alert. We click on that, and it should say name tipped pounds. It should say that. It doesn't.
Amount of 0 will show all alerts. What's that?
What is that? Amount of
Oh, no, it's fine. There isn't a minimum.
minimum amount, pound. Okay, that doesn't do anything. But.
No.
And then we go here. We're going to emulate. This is fun. We're all learning. Tip event.
Used to be in bed.
There's no name. The name doesn't come up. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny. The name doesn't come up. Josh says, just started my own program on a radio station recently. Any good tips presenting? Nope. I'm going to give you my secrets. I'm not going to give you my secrets.
It depends where you're working. They'll want a certain style, won't they?
I'm not giving them. Hey, £25. This is why we need the names, because these wonderful people are giving us money. I don't know what we've got. Oh no, the £25 comes from the test. All right. So 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you'd be very, very welcome to tonight. Is the name not showing because the text is too big? No, sir. No, sir. Is the name not showing because the text is too big? No, sir. No, sir. The name is not showing because the text is not too big, and the big is to the text, and the shame is not going. No, sir. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, sir.
That's a no.
Is the name not showing because the text is too big? No, sir. No, sir. The name not showing because the text is too big? No, sir. No, sir. Everybody knows why the text is too big and the name's not showing. I can write songs.
Etc. You get the idea. Songs can happen at any time, and they often do.
Billy says, where's your beer, brav? It's in the sink, brav. It's in the sink. You can also Skype us as well.
Yeah.
If you want. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's get a Zoom going.
Yeah, and see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
See who pops in.
But listen, right. I might just chuck people out willy-nilly. Come in if you have something to say. Is the texting not blowing and the belly's not going? No, sir. No, sir. Is the texting not going and the belly's not going? I said, no, sir. No, sir. Everybody's going and the belly's not going. Friend Chart says, good evening, guys. Hope you're well. May I quickly ask your opinion of the shambolic 1%? But it's not quickly, that's too long.
Ring us up if you want. No paragraphs, thanks. Come on, give us a call.
I am not here. There's the link if you want to come to the thing. I'm not here to read.
We've done all our reading today.
I've done some reading. I'm reading a very detailed, geeky, not very well written book about Wings on tour in the 1970s. It's just set lists and where Denny Lane was out of tune. It really is. That's all. That's all. So give us a call. Or join us. Whatever you want to. It's so good about me. And
right.
Here come people.
Right, come on, get in this waiting room, please.
Get in.
Oh,
here we go.
I do love a Lotus biscuit, me.
Yes, me too.
Oh, they're so good. They're so simple and yet so effective.
Don't talk about.
Used to be in bed.
Yes, very addictive.
Have you tried the cheesecake with the biscuits?
I've tried everything with Biscoff. There's just too much, not enough.
You know, you can get biscotti milk. John Harris, thank you for the £5. I appreciate
Biscoff
that.
spread you can get.
Oh, John cheated by putting his name into the message, which is a great way of doing it.
Actually,
Thank you.
yes, it is.
Thank you. It's a great way of doing it.
Oh, look, that's a Biscoff dip.
Yeah, B&M.
I bet he's put his dick in there.
Considered it.
But then who's going to eat it?
True. I'm Tyringham 1, by the way, in the chat.
Hello, Tyringham 1.
Better known as Stew Pot. Here in Bedfordshire, up by the Cardington Sheds. The filming Batman here with Robert Pattinson.
Yep.
So, it's all fun this end of Bedfordshire.
That's where they keep the big inflatable bum, isn't it, that Bruce Thingy owns?
Yes. It's no longer there anymore. It's rest in peace to that dream.
Oh, really? What happened there? I know it had a bit of a bumpy... Didn't it crash a bit?
Yeah, it came off the mast, and it didn't explode. It just unzipped itself, and it went. So yes, I think that financial dream is dead and buried now.
Oh well.
Hello, Sam.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing all right.
Tidy that bed.
There's someone
What's going on? What'd you say?
I said tidy that bed.
There's just a dog on it.
Tidy that.
It's a dog.
Tidy that goddamn bed.
Bilbo.
Hello. Hello, Bilbo.
Oh, look.
You should be in bed.
You woke him up, guys.
Hey.
You woke him up, guys.
That's good. Dogs should be awake. How you doing,
What's going
man?
on tonight?
What's going
I'm
on?
having a good night.
Good. We're doing this. We're having a bit of fun.
How many people can we get in this Zoom call? That's what I'm going to ask.
It would look like 3.
3 so far.
Thank you, Chris.
Newsflash, there's a cat here.
There is a cat there.
That cat. Oh, there's
My
a
little
cat.
Popeye.
Oh, Sam's gone. The sum of all the fears
Oh dear.
has gone. Thank you for that £5. We'll get it sorted. Hopefully for next week that we can get the I'll play with it Sunday night. My plan is Sunday night. Well, this is really taken off.
I think sometimes people think we're joking when we say that the Zoom is open. It's actually open, so join.
Come in the Zoom. Don't be idiots.
Don't be a
it's
wuss.
warm.
Like you, Ian, I have 4 cats.
Sorry?
I have 4 cats.
It's not like me.
Well, okay, you've got the 5th, but
Thank you.
I have a yard outside here, and I put munchies out, and all the cats from the local
Monkeys?
village come in and play along.
Yeah. What's covering the screen there?
I don't know. I'm not very technologically minded. I don't quite know what's going on there.
You missed it at the bottom.
Yeah. Me and technology don't get on a bit.
Okay. Well, I love my cats. I'm thinking that maybe 5 is too many. 5 is too many.
17 kids last year, so I
nice.
gave them their forever homes.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. It's Friday night, and I'm just thinking, I wish Lorna was here. It's all up. Hey, what the fudge? I love cats. Cats are the best, aren't they, Stu?
Oh, God, yes.
His munchies brings all the cats to the yard.
Yeah.
I'm like, they're better
right.
than yours. Hello, Lorna.
Lorna.
Oh, if she's playing that brilliantly.
Yeah.
Lorna. Una paloma blanca. Oh, she's just gone.
What the hell?
You saw that, guys.
What witchcraft is this?
She was there, and then she wasn't. That clip of you smacking your head is the funniest thing.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, we'll watch it later.
I live that life. For me, it's not fun. It's just,
What is going on? She got the black cat out. This is proof. If proof need be.
Oh, here
we
we
can't
go.
hear you, Lorna. Or see you from, move. Lorna. She's holding that cat hostage. That cat is in Iraq. If you want to see the cat alive, you'll give us $1 million and the president.
I want to make sure that cat is alive now. I want to see today's newspaper.
Lorna.
Yeah.
Turn your Twitch stream off.
Oh, okay.
It's about this time of night we need a Lisa, right?
We need a what?
A Lisa.
I need a Lisa.
I'm trying to.
By the way, I haven't seen WandaVision, and I don't think I'm going to get round to it. It looks boring.
Oh, I see. No, it's all right. I'm not very good at computers. I've just seen where you are. There you go.
Okay.
It was another tab, wasn't it?
I had to push through WandaVision.
You want to see the cat?
She's talking to
Oh, yeah. Yeah, mate.
Oh, God. Lorna, turn your stream off.
Hey, come on.
Hey, Lisa.
Come on, say hello. Here she is. The cat's okay. Okay.
Hello, pussycat.
Say hello to Ian.
Lorna, is
Say hello to Ian.
Is your stream on? Is someone's stream on? Because I'm getting deja vu.
Right.
No, I think I've got it. Yeah.
No, you haven't. Trust us.
What? What's missing?
All right. Here's what we're going to do. I've worked out what we're going to do. We're going to play we're going to play a game, right?
Oh.
Stay there. So, every few minutes, the audience are going to vote on who stays and who gets voted out, right?
Okay.
So,
This is cutthroat, but we
this
like
is going to
it.
be cutthroat. So, you're just going to get booted out at some point, right? So, new poll.
Who goes?
Who goes? 1, Stuart.
Oh, it's like being on Big Brother.
Jesus,
It is.
Well, Lisa, you've got 2-minute vote. Hello, big boy. Big boy's just jumped up. He doesn't normally do that. Right, here we go, guys. Who goes? You get to vote. Is it Lorna? Is it Stuart? Or is it Lisa? And they're just going to go. Stuart looks like he's getting blown off. So we're going to see Lorna's in the lead. 55%, Lorna.
Lorna, what are you going to do to
Hey.
Claw it back, Lorna. I mean, she won't get this.
Let's start getting undressed.
3 minutes.
Let's do an MZ.
Yes. Here we go.
Actually, yeah.
Now Stuart's catching up. Stuart offered to stay clothed. Oh God.
There's an elbow.
Then we're just gonna get rid, and then the next person. Then more people are coming in.
Welcome to the Late Night Alternative and the first ever edition of Popularity Contest.
Yeah, there's about a minute left, and Stuart is in the lead to get booted out.
Hi, Alistair.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Alistair. Hello, Matthew.
Oh, sorry,
Okay, get your votes in.
I was being a bit insensitive having a gin.
Having a gin.
Don't worry about it.
You should have said you'd had a gin before, because now people are voting for everyone else apart from you.
That's your wallpaper, Alistair.
This is number 4 for tonight.
It's a little bit insensitive, but we like it. Who's watching EastEnders?
Oh, it's on in my house, sorry.
Flipping heck, she's not even watching us. This is turning into Handsworth Borough Parish Council. You're absolutely right.
We're trying to have a Teams meeting, you fool.
Stuart, we say goodbye to you, Stuart.
Goodbye.
We say
The
goodbye.
first casualty.
That was a surprise.
Hello, big boy.
That was a surprise, and I'm going to be honest, frustration. Hey, hello, Matthew.
Hello.
What are you doing here? You look sensible.
Yeah, this.
Do I?
Jesus! Who's playing that music?
It was just an alert on my phone, a news alert.
It's Lorna.
Apparently, some nun has been begging soldiers for something.
All right, there's Jack Moore.
Nun filmed begging soldiers in Myanmar to leave the protesters in peace.
Okay, I'm not
There you
seeing
go.
that one.
Begging. I heard bedding.
I wouldn't recommend that one from Blockbusters. Right. Lorna, why don't you say hello to Matthew?
Hi, Matthew.
Hello.
That's a good name, that is. Very good name.
Thank you.
That's
I like
his name,
Lorna as
Matthew.
well. Thank you.
And
Yes,
Lorna, we've also got Jack Moore.
Jack. Let me see.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi, Jack. And Floss. We got Floss
We
as well.
can
How's
hear
it going,
you, Jack.
Lorna?
Are they your weights there, Jack?
My
Have you-
Floss.
he's
Yeah,
been
they
put-
are. Yeah,
been
I don't
pumping
use them
off.
too often, but
Do you know there's a fella behind you?
yeah, I'm aware of that. It's my friend Rob.
Hey Rob, how you doing, mate?
Hi,
There he is,
Rob.
there he is.
Hi, Rob.
I was the one that called you and helped out with your technical troubles.
No!
No.
It's me.
You sounded like a 38-year-old man in a suit.
You did.
Well, I'm 24. I'm not 38, but I'll
It's
take
a
that as a compliment.
baby.
I'll
All
take that.
right, you keep talking, Catherine,
You
while
know-
I set up the next poll.
You know what it is, Jack Moore? You've got a sophisticated voice.
Thank you so much, Catherine. So do you.
Well, it's very nice to see you both. Floss, word
you.
up. What are you doing? Are you doing the ironing?
No, I'm making a cup of tea.
Right.
Boss.
How you taking it tonight?
Don't ask Lorna that.
A bit of sweetness,
Hi there, Alistair.
almond milk.
Sweet.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've lost the poll there. Oh, bugger. Where did that go? I'm going to do a poll. 2 people. You keep talking to them, Catherine.
Well, I'm glad you've all come in tonight because we wanted to take this opportunity to talk to you about Jesus.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, I have heard of him.
He's quite famous, isn't he? Right.
Yeah.
So, who's doing something other than sitting in your pajamas all day tomorrow? Hands up.
Me.
Oh yeah, what are you doing, Lorna?
I'm going to see my niece, socially distanced on the drive to give her a birthday present.
How old is she?
She's going to be 15. I can't believe it, but she's lovely. She's beautiful. She's clever. She's very much like her auntie, gotta say.
2 people are going, guys. Alistair has evaded the vote simply because there wasn't room. But the 2 with the most votes go.
Who's it going to be?
What do you have to do, Ian?
Sorry?
What do you have to do?
You don't do anything. You just got to make yourself entertaining so they don't vote you off.
You're safe.
I'm pleading my case. I deserve to be here because I've helped you guys out.
Okay, that doesn't count for jack shit in this world, boy.
I respect that, Ian.
This is kind of what I wanted Wednesday.
All those promises of you're my VIP, just gone.
Okay, so the 2 with the most votes are going to go. It's Lorna and Matthew, quick. You've not even done anything, right? And I think people want rid of you because you look like a decent human being.
What are you going to do about that?
Talk to us. Sell yourself to us, Matthew.
I'll dance.
Yeah, work it, baby.
There he goes.
His moneymaker.
He's
Yeah,
taking that booty.
Keep it going, Matthew. Keep it going. Here we go. This is what... Come on, guys.
Shake it, Matthew.
Shake it. Here we go. It's getting more votes for Lorna.
Yeah, cheers, everybody.
I think they just want you to go and have another drink. I think they're worried you're going to get thirsty.
No.
You've got about 30 seconds, guys, to vote.
Still dancing, yeah.
Ian's sister says that Matthew looks too nice for this.
He does look too nice for this world. So it's looking like...
So if he looks too nice, what
go.
does that say about the rest of us? We look rough enough to be here.
We're here to stay. We're here to stay, Lorna.
Okay,
Is that a cup of
let's
tea
see.
you've got?
Yeah.
A bit late in the evening for tea, no?
No.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected with that one.
Okay, Lorna.
Yeah. Is it bye-bye from me?
It's bye-bye from you, Lorna.
Oh, bye, Lorna.
But Lorna!
Okay, I'll see you later. Yeah.
Lorna, you can save yourself.
How?
You can vote off somebody else, or you can sacrifice yourself.
Oh.
I'll sacrifice myself. I can't do that to somebody else.
There we go.
Oh.
See you, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, Lorna. Have a good
Lorna.
evening.
I might be back.
No, you won't. You won't. Matthew, I feel we didn't get to know you. I would like to know you. That house looks interesting. You look decent.
Thank
You
you.
look decent.
You look normal. That's what we're saying.
But
Okay.
we say goodbye.
There was some sweet moves as well, I have to say.
We're bringing 2 more people into the house. This is the Big Brother house.
Uh-oh.
Hey, look, Ash Shazan had the jab. Didn't even know they'd done
Well
the bloody jab.
done.
All that worry and stress for now. He was the lad that was
Boom.
nervous. Yes, mate. Well done. Well
Well
done.
done.
Is this hero?
Hang on, sorry, Vic's from bed. Well done, Ash. Well done. Very
I live in
comfy.
this bed. I live in this bed.
Oh, it looks comfy, mate.
There's so many pillows and
Now, because I get Catherine has seen my bedroom. There's no bones about it. Catherine has seen my bedroom, and I have
For the weekly inspection.
I will sleep on.
And bounce a penny off his bed.
I sleep in the. I've got a king size bed on my own. I have 6 pillows in there, and I will sleep on 4 pillows.
yeah,
And
me too.
He's
I
like,
get bollocked
he's like
for that.
bloody Henry VIII in there.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I don't know how can you sleep? You're sitting up.
Well, I sleep very well. I don't want to be like the Elephant Man and sleep normally and then die. So I'm respecting Vix's. Guys, you're going to be voting some of these people off in a minute. Peter.
Pete.
How you doing, Vix?
I'm good, thank
You
you.
look, you look
I'm
very,
good.
very cozy right there. I'm quite jealous.
Pete
I'm
had an
sat on
opportunity
comfy
to
I
come
am
in
chair
there
so
and he missed it.
cozy.
It looks
Pete
like
had an
it.
opportunity and he missed it.
So
Take
you
note of
How you
that.
doing, Pete?
You called me Peter. I don't respond
Doesn't
to
respond to Peter.
Peter's getting cocky.
I
he's
never
getting
called you
cocky.
Peter. I just said hi, Pete.
Floss is being
that. Oh, hey,
floss.
boss.
Oh, you ignored me.
We're supposed to socialise over this thing.
Wow.
Yes.
I mean, it's tricky though, isn't it? This isn't normal
Yeah.
behaviour.
Vic, have we ever spoken?
No, never.
Okay. Do you know there's a record called Is Vic There by Department S that came out in the late 1980s? It's brilliant. And it's about you.
Is there a record called Is Vix There, though?
It's called Is Vic There by Department S.
There's no one in this chat called Vic.
What's I thought that said Vix. Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm going to go and get some questions because this question, if you look at this poll, it's slightly different.
Oh,
it's slightly different.
Have you seen what the poll says, guys? Do I tell them, or do we spring it?
Who goes head to head? I'm sorry to ruin that one for you, Catherine.
Who goes head to head?
I've been left out of this one. I feel really, really ignored here.
Well, just keep your head down.
You might as well go then, Jack.
I'm keeping it down for you.
Alistair got away with it last time, you see, so he's got to be on the chopping block this time.
Okay.
You say left out, Jack. It's called immunity in reality.
True. Oh, wow.
Johnny Briggs is in the room.
Okay. Yep.
Is it
Wow.
the sound
The mics are
working
cutting
fine?
out.
No, is the sound working fine? Right.
Sorry, I broke it.
Catherine, are your working conditions being
If there was a union for Catherine,
Have you had an
Boyles,
accident at work?
Yes, him. No, that's not right.
Have a look at my bell. Is there something on my bell?
Yeah, an idiot.
Catherine, can you just have a little look at my bell?
There's an idiot on the end of it.
Oh, that wasn't the trombone.
Did you blow out the back?
I really need to look at my bell.
that was a trombone.
Someone suggested whether we can vote off Ian.
I wish. I've tried so many times.
It's head-to-head round.
Uh-oh. I just came on to be brave.
Well, you're about to be tested.
Head-to-head round, guys.
It's head-to-head.
I'll tell you what the winner gets in a minute. Right? As we make it up. Remember when we
Chicken
used to play...
dinner?
Sorry?
Chicken dinner?
What did she say?
Chicken dinner.
Oh, I see. Winner, chicken dinner. Okay.
There's 30 people who voted for me who are getting banned.
This is like when we used to, people say, why don't you do like war on the like you do on the road? We're doing it now.
Right.
This is war, you goddamn pieces of trash.
Head-to-head time.
Right.
Who's going head-to-head, Ian?
Alistair is going head-to-head with Pete.
Right.
Gentlemen, gird your loins. You're about to be challenged.
Okay. Shout your first person to five. First person to five. You got to shout your name and give us the answer. Catherine, over to you, please.
The category, gentlemen, is action films.
Okay.
Question 1.
Hang on a minute. People are saying I've got that wrong. View the results of the poll.
Well, me and Lisa are tied.
Oh, shit.
Flip a coin.
Yes. I haven't got. Who has coins these days?
That's a very bad.
All right.
Germ bags.
Okay, this is what we do. It's
I know.
Pete.
Choose right or left. I'll put something in my hand.
No. It's Pete, Lisa, and Alistair. The loser goes. The winner, well, we'll decide what happens to the winner in a minute.
They have to have a fight.
You got Pete, Lisa, and Alistair. You got the first one to 5. Shout your name out before you shout the question out. Here we go. Catherine.
Are you ready? The category is action films. That's action films. Question 1.
Here we go.
In which film does a bride seek revenge on assassins after they tried to kill
Lisa.
her?
Lisa.
Kill Bill.
Correct.
Oh! Pete!
Keep a note, Ples.
Hang on. Keep
Well done, Lisa. Good one.
Shut up, Alistair. You're supposed to win. Lisa, Alistair, Pete. All right, so 1. Okay, go.
Question 2. The 1981 comedy action film The Cannonball Run starred which Hollywood heartthrob?
Alistair.
No, it wasn't Alistair, I'm afraid. Does anyone? Alistair, go on. Vic's like that one. Vic's like that one.
She did. Made her chuckle.
It made me chuckle as well, Vic.
Alistair, what you got?
I'm sorry, I've lost it now.
Okay, Pete or Lisa? I look a bit like him at the moment.
Burt Reynolds?
Yay!
Correct.
Hey! Okay.
Question number 3.
Here we go.
Jack Nicholson, Steve Martin, and Bill Murray were all
Pete.
considered.
Pete.
and-
Look, Pete says. Pete.
Might have made a mistake here. I thought this.
Just say a shitty 80s film that they might have been in.
Well, I thought this was about Little Shop of Horrors, but it wasn't. I'm going to say Indiana Jones.
Oh, you clawed it back. Jack Nicholson, Steve Martin, and Bill Murray were all considered and rejected for the role of which adventurer?
No.
Indiana Jones. Yes.
Insane, Pete. Pete is in the lead. Next one. Here we go.
Which 2001 film starts with its star in a tomb looking for a diamond and being attacked by a robot?
Pete. Tomb Raider.
Correct.
There we go. Pete's got 3 points. Okay.
He is a champion.
Isn't he, Vix? This is insania.
Fifth and final question.
Scoot X. By the way, can we get a shout out for Scoot X is in the chat and will be joining us hopefully soon.
Big up yourself, Scoot.
Hello, Scoot. Lovely to see you. This is more like what we do.
This is tense, right? Because Pete is steaming ahead, but Lisa only has 1 point. Alistair has none. There's one question left. If Alistair scores, then we've got a tiebreak situation.
Well, no.
Yes.
Well, no. Do you know how competitions work?
Oh yeah, no, we haven't. No, Alistair can score one, and then Lisa's got 1 point, and Alistair's got 1 point.
Right.
So which one's the loser?
Well, in many ways,
First to five.
It's the first to five.
Is it? All right.
Oh, is it? But it's not best of five. It's first to five.
Not best of five. No.
I think
That's
Well,
not how competitions work.
I misunderstood the premise then. Ignore the last 3 minutes of me. Which 2000, in fact, the last 20 years of me. In which 2009 film
Last
does a
45 years of you?
I'm not 45, I'm 43.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Scoot, nice to see you, man. This is a stream. This is a stream.
Rude and hurtful.
Get to the question.
In which 2009 film does a former CIA operative track down his daughter after she's kidnapped by
Lisa.
human traffickers?
Lisa?
Taken.
Correct.
Okay, so, all right, let's speed this up now, because...
Next category.
Here we go.
Kids TV. What were the names?
Pete gets all excited.
As well you should. What were the names of Fred and Barney's wives in...
Lisa?
Betty and Wilma.
Correct.
Wow.
Hey!
Where were you, Pete?
Okay, right.
The children's TV series Fireman Sam is based in which fictional rural Welsh village?
Pontypandy.
Pontypandy is the correct answer.
Say that again, Pete.
Pontypandy.
Can someone clip Pete saying Pontypandy, please? Pete needs one more. Lisa needs 2 more. Alistair needs help.
What was the name of Morph's cream-coloured twin?
Lisa.
Jim.
Lisa. Was it Lisa first?
Let's just say yes. Just to,
Lisa.
Jim.
Incorrect.
Correct.
Pete.
Chaz.
Right.
Correct.
Right. Alistair, you're out. You're gone. Your history. You're gone. Your history. Love you. I love you, man, but your history. So that leaves Pete is the winner.
Yeah.
Pete is the winner. Well done, Pete. You won. Now, you get a prize.
Oh, what's the
You
prize?
get a prize. The prize is you get to boot out 2 people. By the way, I'm putting the link.
Yeah.
I'm putting the link in the chat if anyone wants to join us. Pete, you get to boot out 2
Can I
people.
just say I'm your biggest fan? I'm your biggest fan. I love you so much.
See, my camera has died. I haven't just turned it off for any reason.
Leave them to it. Let's leave them.
I'm
be.
always there watching your streams.
Floss is correct. Floss is always there watching my stream, so Floss stays.
Oh shit!
I think Jack is easy to go because he's gone blank.
My camera's died. I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Without Jack.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. I could read.
Problems.
He's gone. You got to get rid of someone else, and it can't be me and Catherine,
It's now between Lisa and Vix.
isn't it? Or you could reintroduce Floss back in.
She's. I can't lose another viewer. I mean, what one reason? Why should I keep you, Lisa? Okay.
Good argument. It's a good argument. It's a good argument, Vix. Why should Pete keep you?
Because I was terrified of telephone calls 2 months ago, and I phoned up the show to challenge that fear. And I'm terrified of video calls, and I'm now on a fucking Zoom call.
Vix, I'm going to stop you there, Vix. I'm going to say you're both safe.
You can't get rid of Gatford.
Oh
You can't get rid of Gatford. He's
I'm
only
bringing-
just come in.
I think it's got to be
I'm
Gatford.
bringing the fridge. Come on.
Got to be Gatford.
No, I'm bringing the fridge.
You cannot
I've
get
just
rid of
got it. I
Gatford.
wasn't involved.
The next
No.
poll was going to be who should go, Gatford. But that felt, too cruel. You cannot get rid of Gatford, Pete. I'm afraid.
This time.
I'm going to go purely on picture quality and get rid of Lisa.
Oh,
What
could you?
a bastard! What an absolute bastard you are! Now,
I also think she was his closest competition trivia-wise.
yeah, Gatford.
Also,
where's
That's
your picture?
true.
We have got a special guest coming into the room. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Scoot X.
Hey, Scoot.
Hola.
Now, how long is Scoot going to be with us?
What's up?
And Scoot. Oh.
Scoot's one of those.
Oh, this is new.
One of those codes. What's those codes?
QR code.
Scoot is a QR code.
Wow.
I like that.
Is that his track and chase?
Scoot, can you hear us? Can you see us?
Hold on. If I click on him, do I get to go to his channel or something?
I think that might be. I don't know what's going on. Scoot is going to join us soon.
It's building up the tension. I like that.
What I want you to do, Pete, I want you to ask Floss a question. Then, just like a little introduce ourselves question. Floss will do the same to Gatford. Gatford will do the same to Vix, and then the audience are going to vote on who the winner is.
It's kind of a question.
Who the winner is?
It's kind of a question-based human caterpillar. Go.
Okay.
Human centipede.
Human caterpillar.
Oh,
Hungry
no.
caterpillar.
Oh, I've just been sick in my mouth.
No, you've not. You've just been sick in Pete's mouth.
Well, it'll be Pete's bumhole. Scoot is there. Please. We've got a guest. Scoot, who I want to be my friend, has seen us do a really boring, stressful text stream and now an obscene human centipede stream. Goodness sakes.
Well,
Put something off your back, Pete. Quick, save it.
Let's find out sort of how good in a centipede Floss would be. What if you went for a curry? What kind of curry would you have?
Oh, it'd be a vegetable boona with pillow rice and a chapati.
She said pillow rice.
What's pillow rice?
Oh, what do you call it? Pillow?
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 Gatford's, by the way,
Pillow?
just get a look at this. Who does Gatford remind you of? Who does Gatford look like tonight? A lot. A lot. Who do you think, Catherine? I'm seeing Nikki Knowles. I'm seeing Nikki Knowles.
I don't know whether to end this call and come round there and beat you up or what.
I'm seeing Nikki bloody Knowles.
Has lockdown being particularly hard on Nikki Knowles?
Right, so Floss goes for pillow rice. Floss, if you could ask Gatford a question.
If you could have anything, what would you have for breakfast?
Guys, all food based.
Full English.
Huh?
What's in your
Yeah,
full
because it's not
English?
picking up this one.
What's in your full English? Eggs, bacon, beans, hash brown, mushrooms, fried slice, black pudding.
No sausage.
That's it. Egg, bacon, sausage at the beginning.
Chips? You have chips?
No, not for breakfast. No.
Okay. All right. Are you happy with that answer, Floss?
No, but it'll do.
I feel like we've learned a lot.
Pete, Gatford, if you... Sorry, I get you too confused all the time.
Yeah.
Particularly tricky when I'm knocking one out. Gatford.
Oh, my God.
Did you ask Vix a question, please?
Vix, when was the last time you got out of bed?
About half an hour ago, I went to the kitchen to make myself some dinner, and it's absolutely covered in crap by my housemate. And instead of getting all stressed about it, I thought I'll just go back to bed for a bit and think about ordering a takeaway.
Love it.
Yeah, forget
Vix,
this.
So you haven't
have to ask
eaten the dinner.
Pete, Gatford, you've asked your question. Vix, you can ask Pete a question, and then we're going to decide who wins.
Pete, which is the best version of Mario Kart?
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm a big fan of the current one, actually, the Switch.
Okay.
Boring questions. Right. Okay, guys, it's up to you
Pete,
now.
which one is that?
Mario Kart 8, I think.
It's 8. He's right.
Yeah. On the Switch.
Okay.
Not fondness for Double Dash, though.
Okay. The vote is on now. Oh, I just banned someone because he said, "Hey, Fatums," but Fatums is the name of someone in the chat. I thought he was being rude. So, I thought he was being rude.
So you were being rude, assuming it was about one of us.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, it wasn't. It was
Sometimes
about
they call me that
two of
too,
us,
so it
Gatford.
could be any of us. Let's be honest.
Any of us.
Because
Okay,
they are
they're
just,
bad.
there are
I'm
people,
offended
people
on
be
Pete's
shot.
Can someone unban? Fatums is Scott's partner. It turns out, right? Okay, this is terrible. What a terrible.
It's Scoots, yes,
Person.
he is.
Scoots, yeah,
She is,
yeah. Okay, I apologise. Right, hang on, guys. You're voting on who the winner is. Can someone unban that person that I banned, please? Because I don't quite know how to do it. Tony Hendra's died.
What?
We had Tony Hendra on the show. Spinal Tap Man.
Hello.
Oh,
Guys, why are you not voting for me? Breakfast is a really important part of the day.
oh, she's trying to sway the vote.
Okay, you've got about 30 seconds.
I can't see.
Scoot, we're coming to you in a second.
It's convenient, Vic.
We're just trying to
given you're
end.
winning.
I was going to say this is like the Hunger Games, but it's the opposite. Everyone's talking about dinners.
We're just trying to.
Depends what we
I
do.
am
I'm trying to fix my webcam anyway.
Okay, Vix is out in the lead. 50% of people, for some reason, are voting Vix as the winner. Well, this could be the turning point in your life.
That would have been my choice. I mean,
Okay, well, Pete, you're last, so
You've
no one
just
can.
lost a viewer.
Floss is last. Pete is in second place. Gafford, unbelievably, is in second place, but steaming ahead with 15 seconds to go.
oh come on, I've got to have more votes than Gatford.
Oh my god.
I just showed them the fridge, Pete. You're losing.
Okay, we say
Ooh,
Floss,
tactics.
you lost. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Pete, too much heat. Goodbye. Gary,
Yep. Sorry, who? What?
here we go. Vix, you won.
Yay! I don't know what I won, but yay!
Well, you've won the popularity competition tonight.
Oh
And
my
that
goodness.
means you get to send me and Catherine £500. Will it be cash or a check? When can we expect it? And what do we think we're going to spend it on?
Oh, tats and cigarettes.
Yep.
Okay. If you give me till Christmas, I might be able to scrape
You
that.
got it. We'll look forward to it at Christmas. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, everybody. Well done.
Which
Now-
Christmas?
Now we go over to our special guest, who it turns out doesn't have a camera. Scoot X, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Scoot.
Scoot.
I hope he's doing this. I didn't mute him, did I? No. I hope he's doing this to make me feel. Hello?
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, man, we can hear you.
Yeah, nice. I'm trying to get my camera to work, but for some reason it doesn't want to. So I'm downloading Zoom now. So I'm gonna try to switch over to like the actual program.
That's all right, man. How you doing?
We're very sorry for.
I'm doing good. How are you guys
We're
doing?
sorry for banning your wife. It was a case of mistaken.
No,
identity.
you didn't ban my wife. You banned one of my very, very nice supporters, Ninja. And he just said my wife's name. We call her Fatums in the community.
Oh.
I see why you would,
We get it. We get it.
We
Apologies,
get it.
Ninja.
We get it. How you do? For those who don't know, Scoot X is who we raided. Geez, I don't even know.
Was it day before yesterday?
Couple of 2 or 3 days ago. At the end of the show, we do a lovely little thing where we try and find someone who has a similar vibe to us, but maybe doesn't have the viewers that they might deserve, and we bring everybody over. And we saw Scoot, and there was there was a reason we chose Scoot. There was something going on or something. Maybe I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. It wasn't his birthday. Anyway, we chose Scoot, and we made the right choice because you have got the tallest dog I've ever seen in my life, man.
Incredibly so.
What the hell is that beast?
So she's a rescue, and they told us that she's like a mix between a German Shepherd and like a Retriever. So that's just kind of what we go with.
And I think a really tall human being as well.
It's like a supermodel.
Because she was massive and beautiful. We're cat people, we're cat people. I've got 5 cats. Catherine's got a cat. But we're pet people as well.
Yeah.
We love animals. All my cats are rescues, so I'm a big fan of anyone that rescues animals.
We were talking about it yesterday with some of the other people that we've raided, and an animal on stream is an
It's a
immediate
moneymaker.
hit, isn't it?
It's a money maker.
Oh yeah, it totally is. I tried the whole. I have a gecko as well. I tried to make like a whole gecko cam first and just record that and have that like up on the screen, but it didn't kind of work out. But yes, pets on stream are a big hit indeed.
Whereabouts are you in the world? I don't want exact locations, grid references.
You're in Vegas, aren't you, Scoot?
Yes, I am. Hey, you remember? Thank you. Yeah, I'm in Vegas.
Have you always lived in because I've been to Vegas. I did some filming in Vegas, and obviously it is what it is, and I didn't like the Strip. But do people like live in Vegas and?
Where do you think they come from?
Do people live? I live in Vegas.
Okay, now I've said that out loud. Yeah, sure. I realise that's a dumb question, but that's how I learn, Catherine.
Yeah.
That's how I learn.
Me and 4 friends once stayed in one room at the Super 8 motel off the Strip. That was an experience. That was a cool experience.
Why do you? But right, okay. Let me. I'm going to get this question, and it's going to be great. Were you born in Vegas?
No, I was actually born in Oklahoma.
Okay.
So what brought you to Vegas?
Well, so first I was in the military. I joined when I was 18. That sent me all over the world. I met my wife. After I got out after 6 years, she ended up joining. And then this is where we currently are because of her joining the military.
So she joined as you were coming out. It's like this kind of tag team. I'm done. You have a go now. You go in there.
It was originally supposed to be like she was supposed to join while I was in, but my hair was turning white. I couldn't take it anymore. Like I had to go. So yeah, she ended up joining like right as I got out.
Okay, so how does ex-service personnel, and thank you for your service. How do you end up streaming on Twitch? What happened there? What led to that?
You want the full story?
Yeah. Do you know what? Let's have the full story. I wish we could see.
Okay,
you,
actually, before we start, is there a link that I can try to join from the actual program now? Because if I can get my camera started, I would love to.
On Zoom. Let me send you. Do you want the Zoom link again? It's the same.
Yes,
link.
please.
All right. Let me get the link. Here's the go. I'm going to copy this. And I'm going to put it. Should I whisper it to you, or should I put it in the Zoom chat? Where is the best place?
You can whisper it to me. Whatever works for you. I'm looking at everything.
Whispering. Whispering. There's Scoot. There we go. I'm glad. Do you know what? After the awful show that you came and saw us do the other day, I'm grateful. I'm glad you're having technical problems. Maybe he's just a really nice guy, and he's doing this
to make us feel better.
Trying to make us feel better.
It happens, right?
It happens. Right. I've just sent you the link. So do you want to leave here? We're so chilled. This is great. So we're in no rush. Do you want to leave and then click on that link and come back in?
Yeah, I will attempt. If it doesn't work, then I'll just join back the same way.
All right, cool.
We're going to see in a little bit. I'm not going to kick you out because I think it makes it tricky for you to get in. So you just go.
You leave.
Okay.
While he's going, can we get a shout out? Can we get a shout out in the chat for our friend Scoop? On Scoot X and his channel, please.
I saw someone in the chat say that the Super 8 motel is a great way to get shot. Yeah, that's what it felt like. That's why there were 4 of us in one room. I
stayed in the hotel that looks like Hollywood's idea of a medieval castle.
Oh, it was Excalibur. Is that what it's called?
Something like that. It was just the cheapest one. I was there for filming.
Didn't that have like a roller coaster outside it?
I don't know.
I was too busy. I was too busy.
Camelot, I think. I was too busy being miserable there. I was filming. I was not using them, but it was not fun. It was not a fun time. It's a horrendous place. It's got like turrets that are sort of pink and.
Yeah, it was what isn't that like kind of one of the 80s? It's supposed to be high glitz, but it got quite old.
I don't think it was ever high glitz. Here we go. Are we? Yes, one! And he's eating!
We caught you.
We saw him eating. He can't hear us.
He doesn't realise he's doing a... Yeah, you did a mukbang by accident.
Mukbang.
Okay, can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Hear you. Look at you. I like that setup. Let's take a little look. You've got the soundproof walls.
Yeah.
My kids kind of like making videos and stuff as well, Scoot. And so they live with their mum, and at their mum's house, they've stuck that stuff all over the spare wall. I'm so glad they don't do it here. We've got a nice painting on the wall. We've got some shelves. I love that. It's looking good, man. Go on, give us the long story of how, because you're the you know, I think you heard us say that we go and pick people who've got a nice vibe, and this show is very, very silly, doesn't really get very political, and we kind of celebrate life, and we talk about mental health, and we have a laugh, and we celebrate, you know, things that are good and cool, and we just got that vibe from your channel, and so how did you end up doing this?
Okay, so long story. Like as I said, when I turned 18, I joined the military. I didn't know exactly like what I was going to be doing, so that was just one of those things like, you know, F it, you know, do something rather than nothing. So I joined the military. I ended up getting stationed in Massachusetts. I lived there for like a while. And you know, whole time before I joined the military, I was always like intrigued by like YouTubers and stuff. I've always been into video games my entire life. Like I grew up with just 3 older sisters and a mom, so there was no guys around. So that's like the thing that I just did all the time. Like I played video games. So I would see like my favorite YouTubers doing it while making people smile, while creating like creative content and stuff like that. And for me, that's something that I really wanted to do. So I wasn't able to do that obviously like in high school and stuff because I didn't have any money. So after I joined the military, I was able to fund that. So I started a YouTube channel first, and I was doing well and stuff. And that's where I've met some of the people that still support me to this day. So I had the YouTube channel going for a while. And then I ended up getting stationed in Korea for like a year by myself, no family, nothing. I had already met my wife at that point. I'm just gonna skip past that because it's not important. But like I met my wife, and then like I went to go to Korea, and I was there for a year without anyone, and that was probably the worst year of my life, if I'm being honest. Just you know, for many reasons, as you can probably tell. You know, you're alone. It's a new environment. I already didn't like the military in general, if I'm being honest, and it just wasn't good. So my YouTube channel took a hit, and like a massive hit. I didn't do anything that whole year, and you could see why that would hurt something as such as like YouTube, because you know you need to be active on there.
Yeah.
So I took that hit. After the year was up, I got it in a better state because I left the place that I was at. Sometimes if you're feeling down, if you're feeling depressed or something, sometimes getting that new fresh start will definitely help. So we ended up moving to Colorado. I've tried multiple times to get the YouTube back and going, but I just never could get that like that momentum again.
Yeah.
So after that, we ended up I got out while I was in Colorado, and then my wife joined, and then she was gone for a little bit while I took care of like the kids and stuff, and then that's whenever we ended up moving to Vegas. So when we moved to Vegas, the whole pandemic hits. And I kind of had an epiphany, and I just looked at myself in the mirror. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, literally, I looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, I don't want to work a job. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. If this is really what I want to do, like, can I cuss on here?
You can cuss on here. Yeah, do it.
Okay. If this is really what I want to do, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that's what I told myself. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if this is what you want to do, like, with your life, go out and get it. So I had that epiphany. And I have that friend of mine. His name is Jack. We hold each other accountable. We always tell each other what we're trying to do, and like what we're striving for. We make sure we hold each other accountable. So I told him, I'm like, look, this is it for me. Like if this is what I really want, I need to go out here and get it right now. So I ended up starting the YouTube channel and stuff back up while I was in while the whole pandemic was going on last year, early last year, like around this time, kind of. It wasn't really going too well. I was still being lazy. So then I'm like, well, how about I try streaming? I moved to Twitch, and then from there, it took off. Like this has been the most fun I've had on the internet or anything in general. Some of the people that still like me to this day, who still support me to this day from YouTube, they came over, they helped me with that little jump. So I never really started at 0 viewers. It was probably like 5 or so. Yeah. But from there, we just grew, and I'm loving it. I really am. Like I had the time of my life.
So you always had someone to talk to on Twitch, because that's the thing. I think that's incredible when people start with zilch, you know, and they could be talking to nobody at all for weeks.
Well, that's the thing. If you have friends, why are you at 0? You know, if you have a wife, why are you or you know a partner, whatever the case is, why are you at 0? You have these people who can support you. You have your own phone. You can throw an extra viewer on there as yourself. There's ways to not be at 0 viewers, and that's just kind of how it was for me. And thankfully I had people that really support me.
Does any listen? I have until a few days ago. I had a full beard, and now I have a moustache. You have a moustache. There's a little bit going on here. I don't want to count that. Does anyone?
You don't count this?
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry,
You know how
sir.
long it took me to grow this?
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot. Are you saying that you have a goatee?
You know.
I abort this question.
Yeah.
I abort permission to abort this question because I don't want to cause offence. The question is aborted. What is your for those who haven't seen it, and we've only caught a bit of it, but I'm following you, and we're going to be coming back in at some point. What is your stream? What do you do?
I would say I'm a variety streamer. Video games for sure, but every time we start the stream, hour of just chatting, mandatory. You got to connect with the people, talk to the people and stuff. Seeing how everyone's doing. From there, we play lots of games. Like, I don't know, if there's a game that's interesting, we'll play it. Every Friday we hold different events. The last Friday was a fighting tournament. This Friday coming up is going to be like a 24-hour stream. We do Fright Fridays where we sit there and we play scary games. I'm going to try to come in there wearing costumes and stuff. And then once a month, I actually wanted to tell you guys this because what you guys are doing every day is pretty cool. But once a month, we hold mental health streams, so where we just kind of talk about like what's going on. You guys do this damn near every day. Whoever comes on there, if they want to talk about mental health, they can. I commend you guys for that because I know I do it once a month. I know how draining it is to hear from like all these different people and hear all these stories. I know like you want to help people at the end of the day, but it is draining to hear this and try to help them because all you can do is really speak from experience and speak from the heart and hope that they feel it. Like after it kind of.
That's it. We tend not to give advice because what do we know? But yeah, we share our experience, and if that connects with someone, or I have a history of drug and alcohol addiction, so we quite often get a lot of people asking about that, and I can't tell them what to do, but I can tell them what I did and what worked for me.
What we're lucky in that we have each other, so afterwards we can talk to each other about stuff, and we can take some of those pebbles out of our backpack that get put in. So yeah, doing it by yourself. Man, that's something else.
If you don't mind me asking, if it's inappropriate, you can tell me. How is your mental health? Because I don't know about your background in the military. I don't know if that has an impact on it. But this last 12 months, the pandemic has been, at the very least, it's been exhausting. At the very least, and it's impacted everybody in so many different ways. Some aren't. Some have thrived in the lockdown and stuff. But for some, it's been really tough. And I wondered how you were doing, man.
Me personally, I would say I'm the best I've been in a while.
Great.
It like you said with the whole pandemic thing, like for me personally, it's helped me. I don't know if I'd be where I am today if it wasn't for that. Because it keeps people inside. I stream. It keeps people inside so that way they can view my content. There are days where like when it comes to this like internet stuff, you can really get in your head, and I'd be lying if I said that doesn't happen. If there was a day where I'll have 30 viewers, and then the next day I have 29, and in my head I'm like, yo, like what happened? They don't like me anymore. What am I doing wrong? And that's something I'm still trying to battle with. But the fact that I realize that that's what's going on and I'm getting in my head, it's the first step. But overall, I'm great. I really am.
The numbers, we come from radio, and we would get numbers every 3 months, and you'd take them with a pinch of salt. But that's the thing, that one of the things that I think we struggle with most is you've got the numbers in front of you, and if they start going up, you get a little bit cocky, and then when they start going down, you think, shit, right, what did we do? What did we do 10 minutes ago? Right, let's, and you can't play that game, but it's hard not to play that game.
Yeah, you're right. It really is. Like, I mean, I kind of would love to turn off the view count or something like that, but I don't know. I really don't know. But you're right.
We did a couple of times, and it was easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little. And then speaking to people who've been on here for a lot longer than we have, like years, they say to us that and it's something we know. You can't let it get to you. It might not be something you've done. It could be just, I don't know, it could be a glitch, could be circumstances, could be a competition elsewhere. It could be any number of reasons, but you just got to keep going and hope that something sticks at some point. But I mean, that's hard to tell yourself sometimes when you see the figures going.
Yeah, it definitely is. And then it's something that I'm battling with, and I'll have to, continue to.
But there doesn't seem to be any obvious reason for it sometimes.
No. I think the numbers are a little bit random as well to some extent. What are you playing at the moment? What was the last game you played?
Yesterday we played Hollow Knight, so we try to play 2 games at a time, so we can kind of flip flop and then give those people who may not like this a chance to, whatever. So through the weekdays we play 2 games. We're playing currently Hollow Knight and Life is Strange 2. Don't know if you've heard of.
Life is Strange 2. I know it's a hella game. It's a hella game. I don't know the other one. I don't, because I'm. We got the kind of a weird deal when we lost our job at a radio station because we weren't racist, and the radio station became very, very racist, and so we got kicked out for being liberals. Twitch kind of asked us to come and do this, so we kind of have a strange little deal with Twitch where they pay us like a little bit to keep us here, and then we get stuff on top. But during this show, we can't really play games. We can.
The idea was that we were brought in to sort of broaden the offering on Twitch, so we're more of an entertainment thing rather than a gaming.
But I do like playing a little bit Call of Duty, a little bit of Hitman. I like playing a bit of the retro games. I love getting my Dreamcast out, man. I haven't got my Dreamcast out for a while and plugging that in.
Dreamcast?
Yes, man. I got a modded Dreamcast with a memory card in it, so you can play any game I want to play anytime, and it's HDMI.
Okay, wow.
Yes, Scoot. That's it.
I know a little bit about Dreamcast. I'm probably older than you actually think.
I'm gonna say. All right, so you're saying older than I think. I initially thought 29, so I'm gonna say 32.
Oh, damn. Huh?
Well, how old are you?
Okay, I'm younger than you think.
I'm gonna say
16. I don't mean. Now I'm confused.
26.
Yes, right on the money.
Boom.
Right on the money.
You look well. Okay, well you've lived. That's all I'm going to say. But this is what streaming does to you. I'm 30, and look at me.
He's in his very, 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 very late 30s, like 40s.
I'm on. What's what you eating there, man?
What you got?
Some eggs. Phantoms made for me. Shout out Phantoms.
Oh, look at this, man. Look at this. So what's the plan, Scoot? What would you? I saw your pinned tweet, I think, about you want to become partner this year.
I will become partner this year.
I saw your pinned tweet where you said you will become partner this year. That's the next stage, is it for you?
Yes, sir. It is. I truly believe that we will get there.
What can we do to help?
I honestly don't know. But what you're doing now is helping enough.
Okay.
It really is.
We got a couple of people I like to call projects. We've got a friend of ours called MZ Plays, who these people we found through raids, and she's yay close to becoming a partner now. We raided her and it got her numbers up, and she was able to apply for partner, and they rejected her because they want to see that she can hold her numbers. So what we've said we're going to do is for the next couple of weeks, every time she's on when we're on, we're going to raid her so that her numbers go up. And we've got 3 others, Janelle and Sinjin and our friend What's on the Tapes, and we want to get them partner. But we'd like to help you get to partner. We don't have any magic wand or any way of doing it.
But what we do have is a really loyal, warm fan base who tend to take our recommendations and are brilliant at, we don't just do raids and people have a look and then disappear. They tend to follow.
So we've put the link in the chat a few times. There it is, everybody. Twitch.tv/ScootX, SCOOTX. While you're watching now, just click on that. Go and click the follow button, set up alerts. It's really easy. It's free. And even if you never go and watch him, just clicking follow helps kind of smaller streamers get a little bit more profile and stuff. But you will want to go and watch him. Yeah. And maybe once we've helped our friend MZ Plays get up to partnering, I think she's going to do it. Maybe we can kind of put you on our little list, as long as this doesn't sound patronising. I don't want it to be patronising, but we want to use our audience to shine a bit of a spotlight on people that are great, that maybe can't get heard.
Well, here's the thing: we get the feeling that if you were in our position, you would do the same thing, right? So when you are in our position, you pay it forward. That's all.
So here's the deal, Scoot. You come on anytime you want to come on. You can.
If you're doing anything special, you give us a shout.
Let us know. You can either come on yourself, or you can whisper me and say, "I'm doing this thing on next Wednesday," and and we will give it a plug. And we'll keep an eye out for when you're on, when we're finishing, and once we've got MZ up to speed, we'll come and do some more raids. If that sounds cool with you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds cool to me and my community. They would very much appreciate that. And I would appreciate that. I know it's not a magic wand, but that along with hard work and what we're doing over there, we'll get it. I know we will.
You will. And also, what you're doing is good. You know, you don't need me to say that, but maybe you do. I don't know. It's good. You know, it's good, and it was heartwarming, and it was lovely, and the joy when we came in, and your partner came in, and then the dog came in, and it was, you know, you're a good person.
We could tell you were our kind of people.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
next
that.
year, here's the thing. Unfortunately, here's the catch. Next year, when all this shit is over and we are vaccined up, baby, me and Catherine are going to come to the States and we're going to do a little tour of all our friends who are streaming. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to add your name to that list. We're going to come. And
That's
we're gonna
fine with
sleep,
me.
We're sleeping on that floor behind you there. I can get a little sleeping bag, and we're going to come and be in one of your streams at some point.
That sounds amazing to me. I would love that. You would be one of my first guests. That's not like a friend of mine, you know, that I already knew. I would appreciate that a lot.
Ask us anything, man. If you want us to come on or you want to come on here, please ask us. We want to help you, and I look forward to calling your partner.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
It's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. I love that determination in your eyes when you say it.
It is.
Does your sweater say scoop poop? What does it say?
No, it actually says Scoot Troop.
Well, there's an idea for your next bit of merch.
Where the thing was hanging, it looked like scoop poop.
No, it's Scoot Troop. That's the name of our community. Shout out Scoot Troop. They're all in the chat right now. I love you guys to death, man. Whoever was able to be here, I love you guys.
When are you next on, man?
Today.
Today. All right. Well, listen, we're raiding our friend Emzy today because she's doing a big
Sounds
charity
good.
stream. But next time that we see you that you're on, we're going to come in and after the show and say hello, man.
For sure.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Lovely to see you.
Pleasure.
Lots of love. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. All of that stuff. Thank you, Scoot. Nice guy.
Ah, what a nice guy.
Welcome to the Scoop Poopers. The Scoop Pooper Troopers. That is in the chat. We've got a lot of Scoot's friends here. Thank you for coming. He's a good man. There we go. That's twitch.tv/ScootX. Just go on. All you have to do is go and click on that. Let me show you how it works. Look, so you click on that. His page then pops up. And this is the same for all the people that we have on here, right? Someone will put their name in the chat, and you can see that. And then you can see
It's
here,
like, yeah.
Oh, whoa! You go these three dots, and then there's the heart. And if you click, obviously I've followed, but I'm follow him. So look, so you click on the heart, the follow, boom. You can get the bell to turn notifications on or off. If you want to subscribe, go and subscribe. It's as simple as that. That's how it works. That's how you can help
make a real
someone
difference.
Make a difference, guys. And I hope this doesn't sound patronising. I realise it might sound a little bit like we're going to save everybody on Twitch and make their lives better. We got a bit of an audience and we got some numbers, and I don't quite know why, but that is.
Well, listen, we realise we're lucky, and we don't
Right.
want to keep it to ourselves.
Right, let's get Lorna. Right, let's get the phones. Let's get the phones, and then we're going to have a little bit. We're going to go through the unbanned
Yeah, you're going to be
requests.
judged.
Here we go. Lorna's left a message. Here we go.
It's Lorna. You thought you'd got rid of me, but I was standing up. I got something funny to read. Well, it's not really funny, but you know. Bye.
Okay, don't know what that means. Right. So it's time for this. All rise for Judge Boyle's Judgment Day.
Ladies and gentlemen, the court is now in session.
You can't see, but she's just there.
I'm not. I'm in my chambers.
She's there getting changed. She's there.
Can you see me on the other camera?
Unfortunately, no. I thought we could, but we can't. Quiet bloke, thank you. Oh, we missed a couple of subs as well. Jen for the 100 bits. George, you gifted the sub. I think that was it. I should say this is our job. You know, as nice as it is to be nice, it's nice to be nice. As my mother would say, this is our job. So if you want to help us out, click follow. That's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Click follow, and you will know when we're online, and having the numbers helps. That's great. If you want to subscribe, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime. Not yet, we're not ready now. You can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch by going to this link, gaming.amazon.com. gaming.amazon.com, right? Gaming.amazon.com. Link your Twitch to your Prime. You can subscribe to us for free. We get a $5, right? Money that you could never spend anywhere, money that you can't do anything with, we get a $5. Thank you. We also have tiers 1, 2, and 3. That's if you got cash. Tier 1, thank you. Tier 2 and 3. Tier 3, you're getting invited to a monthly Zoom production meeting.
What? Carry on.
You see that? There's a camera there. You get invited to a monthly Zoom production meeting, and it's on Zoom. Doesn't get streamed, doesn't get recorded. There's only a few of us come. It's really nice and it's chilled. Tier 2s and tiers 3, you're going to get postcards from us, handwritten by us. You're going to get postcards. And I did say you'd have to be tier 2 or 3 this Monday. We're going to give you another week. So not this Monday, the Monday after. If you are a tier 1, if you are a tier 2 or a tier 3, not this Monday coming, the Monday after, I will be whispering you for your address, and you're going to get a handwritten postcard from either me or Catherine Boyle. And listen, if you just want to give us £1,000, you can click on that link.
Donut.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, laughing boy. Please welcome, not yet, Catherine. Please welcome. You can see your hands. Catherine Boyle, Judge Boyle. All rise, all rise, all rise, all rise. Thank you, Heather. Loves rats. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honour, my duty, my supreme
Where's that sentence
mission.
gonna go? Supreme mission. That sounded a little bit like Hitler.
Keep the chat as clean as possible. You will be aware that it is the lifeblood of this small community, this small corner of the internet, which we cherish so highly. And as such, we do not tolerate any dickery, whether low-level or high-level dickery, in the chat, for that ruins all the shizzle, and we will not have it. So
she used to write this bit, and obviously
someone's thrown my script away. So people get banned, and it's an unfortunate thing, but actually it's quite fortunate for everyone else who's left behind with a nice clean chat to play in. However, we do appreciate that sometimes the dickery may be accidental, and in that case you can sit down now, Caveman 1333.
Yes, Hunter S. Thompson, I am TV's Ian Lee.
There is an appeals process. We are not monsters, and we understand that sometimes you can be a dick by accident, and in that case,
A Dixident of Doc Greenigan.
Yes, and so we can decide to overturn your ban, and we may do that. Let's have a look at what we've got today. I think we may have about. I think we've got 9 on ban requests.
Nine's
today,
not bad.
We have had like up in the 20s in the past, but I think people are learning.
Here's the things that homophobia, racism, misogyny, transphobia. That's it. Goodbye. No, thank you. We don't want that here.
No.
But there are more subtle things. A joke that lost its nuance that lost its nuance. Something that referred to something that happened 5 minutes ago, but actually when it pops up on the stream sounds offensive.
Looks a lot like dickery.
Overzealousness from myself, Catherine, or the mods. We
spamming the chat.
Err on the side of caution. We'll never apologise for erring on the side of caution.
Sometimes, however, it's very easy. It's cut and dried, such as in the case of our latest on ban request here in front of me. Top Badger 458.
Okay.
Was banned by What's on the Tapes for saying this guy is a nonce.
Oh.
Now, you'll not know this because you're not a dick, but if you have to appeal your ban for dickery, you get to put a little note in.
This guy's a nonce.
Your way of pleading.
This guy is a nonce.
Way of pleading your case. Now, use it wisely. I would do an apology.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did this. It won't happen again.
I'm
It's
sorry
usually the
I
best
called
way.
that guy a nonce.
Exactly. It was a mistake. We often get people's small, apparently brothers, getting hold of their computers and writing things in, and they didn't know about it, and they're terribly ashamed of it. That happens, right? But on some occasions, people use this as an opportunity to double down on the dickery, as with Top Badger 458, whose mitigation was, unban me, you pedo. So, very, very quick, this one. You're a dick. Banned.
Yeah. By the way, you can call in at any point. A couple of things. We've got an email. Alex says, hello, enjoying the show. What XLR cables do you use? Haven't got a clue.
Long ones.
The long black ones would be the
I
thing.
hope this helps.
And we have another email here, latenightalternative@gmail.com. This is from Craig. Oh, I've been doing voiceover and impressions on Fiverr to make ends meet during lockdown. I thought I'd send my favourite Twitch show a little gift, but they sent it back. So I thought I'd send my favourite Twitch show. So, okay, this is from Craig. I've not heard this. Let's see if we can tell who. It's a bold thing to say I've done an impression for you. Here we go.
Very tricky.
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of Twitch, it's time for the Late Night Alternative with Ian Lee and Catherine Boyle.
Is that Greg Scott?
No, it's that fella.
John Gaunt?
Who? No,
Matt Lucas?
No,
Is that Matt Lucas?
The X Factor, Mr. X Factor.
Simon Cowell?
I thought that was good.
Williams?
I thought that was good.
Mel C?
I enjoyed it.
Mel B? Melly? George?
Dixon. Peter Dixon.
Can we do all of the Mels of the alphabet? Right, let's go through. So we've got Mel B and Mel C. Right. And we got Melly, George Melly. Right, so we need a melee. Oh, melee. Hand-to-hand combat. Oh, have we got any? I haven't got any paper. We're actually onto something
Can
here.
I just let you know that my computer is about to run
Oh,
out?
okay, apologies. Okay.
I've got 17 minutes to get through these guys.
Don't just say Mel Appleby, Joe. I thought you were better than that. We've got Mel A, Mel B, Mel C, Melly. Do you not see what I'm doing here? Do you not see what I'm doing? It's clever.
Woodstar.
Who's Mel T?
Melt. Woodstar. Okay.
Mel G.
So Woodstar came in swinging.
Yeah. Mel D.
I'm here, guys. This is what happened when Woodstar walked into the room on the 15th of the 2nd, 2021. Oh, day after Valentine's Day. To be rejected so harshly. Woodstar came in. It's me, boys. Second one. Follow me.
This guy sounds fun.
Third one. Please.
I like this guy. This is vibe.
Then sure.
Who banned this person? This is a fun guy.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, he was the caller. He never said anything.
I like that guy. That was all within. Oh no, that was like within 9 minutes. That's not that much.
Now, Woodstar's confused. In the note, he's confused.
Hang on, Mel C or Mel B would never come on this good show. I know Mel C.
I've got Mel C's phone number in my phone now because we've had
Do
her
you
on the
remember when
show.
we were at the Sony Awards?
Yeah.
And who called out to me as she strode over to me?
Melanie Chisholm.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
Ian.
And Susanna Reid.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
That is true.
That was a thing.
Mel and Kim.
And I was thinking, we were sitting there and I was thinking, who's that old fella in the sunglasses? He looks very skinny old fella in a big jacket and sunglasses.
It was bloody Chrissy Hines. Dave says Mel K, Milk, what Ian called Milk.
Not just Ian.
My youngest.
His posh son.
My posh son. Svensson, my posh son.
Anyway, Woodstar.
Mel O. Tron. Mel O. Tron. Mel O. Or Mel O. Yellow. There is something in doing all the Mels of the alphabet.
Yes. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the Mels of the alphabet. But we do it every week. All right, well, it's Tuesday. It's 10 o'clock. It's time for all the Mels of the alphabet. Graphics. All the Mels of the alphabet. This shit is right. It's up. All the Mels of the alphabet. And you just go through it and you do it. This is genius.
Yeah, well, that's something. Woodstar. I said follow me as a joke. Why a ban?
Caramel doesn't work, Joe.
Why a ban, TLNA? Why you got to stick up your ass?
I think
about
that guy should be unbanned.
All right, I think so too. Unbanned.
All the Mels of the alphabet. Can someone come up with a graphic? And here's the tune again. Everyone. All the Mels of the alphabet. And the words come up, like in the sort of 70s or a magical mystery show, the words come up and it's like a rainbow. So the rainbow behind it. So the rainbow would start here and there'd be all the males and then of the of the alphabet
on a flower. Oh, that could work. On a petal.
You'd do it on, that's not the good life. Au contraire.
Need to be motivated. Your case is up next.
Who enjoyed the Beatles colorized A Hard Day's Night footage yesterday? Because I'd like to show you some more. I found a website. You do that, and I'm going to find you. I'm going to show you the best YouTube video if you like the solo Beatles in the 70s.
This is a really quick one because this person managed what I think you were feeling trigger happy this day. They managed one comment and then they were out.
Oh no, I know exactly why. I know exactly why I banned this bell.
Need to be motivated. Not seen you for a while, Ian. Love the new Ned Flanders look. Winky face robot.
Jesus, come on.
Moustaches are not to be laughed at. Now, the mitigation here. I did not mean to insult you. I thought you might see the funny side, I'm guessing. Funny side of it. You look well. Come on, Ian. Here's the thing, though. As soon as your case has fluttered across my desk, I never forget a case. And so if we give you the B of the D, the benefit of the doubt, and you commit another crime, you're out. And then that's it. That's a double ban. That's gone. So what do you reckon?
Let them come back.
Okie diddly day. Unbanned.
I found, and I cannot find it now, it's a great YouTube channel. It's the Beatles. I don't know if you've heard of these guys. I like these guys. I like these guys a lot, right? And it is, but it's the Beatles day by day in the 70s, right? Do you
want another one?
I mean, yeah, go on.
Are you going to be long?
Probably going to be.
This one's a quick one too.
Okay.
I banned this person, Mr. Bob 2K21.
Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina. Zilch, China Clipper calling Alameda. China Clipper calling Alameda. Zilch, it is in my opinion that the people are intending. It is in my opinion that the people are intending. Zilch, opinion that the people are intending. It is in my opinion that the people are intending. Never mind the furthermore, the plea is self-defense. Never mind the furthermore, the plea is self-defense. Zilch, Zilch. Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Okay.
China Clipper calling on Meta. China Clipper. Can I just
Dick
say?
Was the thing that this guy came in with first.
Can
off.
I just say for those people going, what was that? And for that there, right?
I know what it is.
Yeah, but what they don't know
He's
is
showing off.
What they don't know is how spot on. I'm prepared to get kicked off of Twitch to prove how good I am. Listen.
That was a little
Wrong one. It's called Zilch, isn't it? Right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Here we go. Here we go.
Zilch, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina, Mr. Doubleina, Mr. Bob Doubleina.
Zilch, China Clipper calling Alameda. China Clipper calling Alameda.
Zilch,
China Clipper calling
Alameda.
Alameda.
Self-defense. Never mind the furthermore, the plea is self-defense.
Zilch.
Never mind the furthermore, the plea is self-defense.
It is of my opinion that the people are intending. It is of my opinion that the people are intending. That the people are
Hang on,
intending.
Never mind the offense. Never mind the furthermore.
It is a right. It is people are intending. It is
Never
my
mind the
opinion
furthermore,
that
the plea is
people are
self-defense.
Then the
Never
ending. Now we take a break because Catherine is going to say what she's thinking, and that is a word that begins with P and ends with Rick.
No, Dick. That's what Mr. Bob 2K2 once came in with, but he spelt it wrong, so I think it slipped past you.
Oh.
Dicksk. Hello.
Oh, he did spell Dick wrong.
Yeah. Which is terrible, isn't it, really? It's not a very tricky word. And then he came in another day. How do you play PS5 on PC? And then he came in with Xbox One. And then out of nowhere, on the 1st of the 3rd, 2021, he came in with the classic, you like it up your bot, Pom.
Okay, now, here's the thing, right? It's not my favourite. That, first of all, factually, it's incorrect, you know. But secondly, that's homophobia, guys.
Yeah.
That's homophobia.
So
That's a no-no.
Let's see how he explains this one. So sorry, took conversation out of context. You thought this was a homophobia-friendly stream.
Well, it is the internet. So quite often.
Can't understand why I said that. No, nor can we. Must have been something he said at the time. You're flipping it back to someone else.
Uh-huh.
And thank you. No, thank you. You're a dick. Goodbye.
Right.
Denied.
Let me quickly show you this, right? Because this is great. This is the Beatles videos channel, and it's solo Beatles day by day. Pick a year between 1970 and 1984.
1977.
Okay, let's go to 1977. We go to the Beatles, solo Beatles day by day. And it will have a playlist of videos. Paul McCartney and Wings collect award for Best Rock Group, the British Rock and Pop Awards, January 8th, 1977.
Meanwhile, back on Saturday night in the new Bingley Hall,
so you get all of this, right?
Their awards. Paul McCartney as Best Male Group Singer.
Then it goes to the next
Wings.
video, which will be the next. It goes 1st of February 1977, George Harrison press conference.
Oh, George, that Barney.
And then we go to the next one. Set on the same day, George Harrison in Hamburg. 3rd of February, George Harrison on Dutch TV. Very similar to
Vanavond in
RSC.
Veronica's Poppenjournaal een exclusief interview dat Leo van der Groot maakte met George.
Then we go to the next one. Let me get. We can.
Et je vous demandais maintenant
Demis Roussos and George Harrison.
George Harrison.
Yeah, and that's the guy who was interviewing Serge Gainsbourg and Whitney.
Flipping heck, look at this!
Je vous l'ai dit, c'est la première fois que George Harrison vient à la télévision.
It's the first time he's been on television.
Et les quatre avaient commencé à écrire tellement de chansons que finalement, il n'y avait pas assez d'albums.
Fin de cet entretien de ne plus parler des Beatles.
It's amazing. And so it just every day, the solo Beatles. Oh, they can't see how excited I am. Every day, I love you less and less. It's clear to see that you've become obsessed. Next one.
Next one, Billy Child Bosch. Account created.
I'll post the link for that channel in the chat.
31st of July 2020.
Yeah.
Now, it's been quite. Okay, here we go. Yes. Mr. Lee, top
Meanwhile,
bloke. Shrooms. Why haven't they cut him off yet? What did I say wrong? What did I do wrong? Why you hated my call? No, I am 48, 49-year-old using microdosage of mushroom. Just wanted a chat.
This was ages ago, wasn't this?
Same as the shrooms. Biased. All those things. Awkward. Nice contact. Really the microdose. He needs some mushrooms. Haha, my point. Yawn. Obviously, mushrooms kicked in. Banned. The note. Please forgive me and sorry for any offence.
Offence?
Yes.
I was intoxicated.
I asked forgiveness.
I say forgive.
Well. Billy Child Bosch, you get the B of the D, but you won't get it twice. Use it wisely.
No.
Unbanned.
Well done. Well done. Well played. We're being nice tonight, right?
Yeah, it won't last.
I think it's because I got retweeted twice by not Roger McGough.
Michael Rosen.
Yeah. I think that's had a huge impact on my positivity tonight.
Okay, now the next person up for this is TLNA _ using our branding.
Don't even give them.
Spam the chat.
Don't even give them the
Spam
satisfaction.
the chat. Is denied.
Don't even give them the satisfaction. Goodbye. We are rocketing through these. I'm loving
weird.
this tonight.
Here we go.
Oh, they started following me on Twitter.
This is
immediately after.
This is going to be an interesting one.
I mean, yeah. Oh, they're still following me. I think I blocked them on Twitter as soon as they came up. That wasn't it. No. Anyway, go on.
Yeah. Looks like they've been following for a little while, right?
They've been in the chat a few times.
Do you remember when one of our chatters revealed that her daughter was about to have a baby and she was quite excited about it?
Yeah, I was there.
No, I'm talking to the people here present. Well, Newman Charles came in with, gender isn't important in my opinion. What matters is the personality. Sorry, I'm a gender abolitionist.
Oh.
Surely somebody else thinks gender reveal culture is an unsettling marker of a gender binary system. That's why I clarified my statement with IMO. That's after you interjected and said, come on, man, don't be a buzzkill. She's excited about a baby being born. And no one was talking about gender reveal parties anyway.
Oh, it was someone
the daughter was going to find out at the scan, wasn't she?
Yes, it was someone celebrating the fact they were going to be a gran.
Yeah. Charles Newman persisted. A gender reveal party burned down a forest last year, remember? Banned. Okay, so let's see what's been said in the note. I understand that I spoke out of turn earlier. I'd like to request humbly that I be allowed to take part in the chat again. That sounds like an apology.
It does sound like an apology.
All right. For the second time tonight, I'm giving out the benefit of the doubt. Unbanned. For now. No more killing the buzz. Aha. Okay, now this one, I think, is our last one. Do you remember when Seneca waded in with some anti-vax chat? Let me refresh your memory.
God, yeah.
Oh, first of all, it started out with Ian, drink green tea. It helps stop hair loss. No joke.
That was it. By the way, you can give us... The phone lines are open, guys. The phone lines are open.
Not genetic hair loss. Either drink green tea or have regain. Look it up then. It doesn't reverse green tea, but it helps prevent hair loss. Then it came in with, I don't want a vaccine. The virus won't kill me, so why put some toxic cocktail, spelt wrong, in me? Green tea, talking to Gatford, has EGCC, which prevents DHT from forming, which can in turn stop hair loss. The vaccine is untested, hasn't been fully approved yet. They hasn't been fully approved, only for emergency use only. Yes, that is why a vaccine company can't be sued if it goes wrong, right? Bullshit.
Okay.
It has been tested. Hello, Ian and Kath. Oh God, it's really long.
If it starts off, I do not consider myself an anti-vaxxer.
If this turns into just my opinion, blah blah blah. If this isn't an apology, we're not...
he's gone down the thalidomide route.
Not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. We say goodbye. No, I'm not having anti-vaxxers on our show. I'm not having anti-vaxxers. You may not consider yourself an anti-vaxxer. That's anti-vax chat there. So let me educate you. You are an anti-vaxxer. So, no.
Banned. Denied.
No, I'm not having
It's not the same
anti-vaxxers.
as thalidomide
It's
at
not
all.
the same. That's a really piss-poor argument that is not weighted in science. It's not a drug.
We got one more.
Oh.
Cantona. This was another one that was borderline denial.
Yeah. Oh, doesn't believe in COVID.
Well, they say in the note, it's not that I don't believe in COVID. I believe there's something bad happening. I just don't agree with the way they class everything as COVID. People are dying of flu, stroke old age, stroke cancer. Even Captain Tom had pneumonia and they put that down to COVID.
I don't even want to listen to this.
Nah.
Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye. Yeah, sure. Goodbye. Don't bring it into my chat. You can still come watch the show. I'll bring it into our chat for crying out loud.
The court is now out of session.
Let's get these phone calls in, guys. There's a phone call right now. The timing on that is beautiful. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I got a feeling this call ain't going to last very long. What have you got?
Oh, nice. Wanted to have a chat. How you doing?
Okay.
Go on then.
Chat.
Well, I'm thinking of doing my MVQ in swimming pool management. That's what I got, really. That's what I'm up to at the minute.
I wouldn't bother.
You wouldn't bother?
No, it sounds like a waste of life.
You don't want to manage a swimming pool, bro?
Go and make love. Go and watch. Go and read books. Go and listen to the Beatles. Go and travel the world. Go and steal something. Go and fall in love. Go and do loads of things. Don't manage a swimming pool. Don't pretend. Don't phone up pretending. Shut up. Don't phone up pretending you want to manage a swimming pool. Go and do something creative with your life.
Bro, managing a swimming pool is creative.
No. I'm not talking about managing. I'm not talking about managing a swimming pool. I'm talking about you phoning up pretending you want to manage a swimming pool.
I'm not phoning up anyone.
Well, you've literally phoned us up, so that's a lie.
You just called me.
The thing is, everybody knows how telephones work. So that doesn't.
Well, not quite everyone, it would seem.
Everyone knows how telephones work, so that doesn't work. Listen, do you want to come back a little bit later on and try again?
Do you know how swimming pools work, though?
Yeah, fucking idiots like you, go and manage them. Right, 0203 286 6370 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, you'd be very, very welcome. Man, it's a strange old world. Roger. Do you want to do Roger's joke, Plankton's joke there?
Swimming pool management. I heard that's a hard NVQ. They throw you right in at the deep end.
I'm tempted to time Roger out for a year.
Yeah, and he will not get the B or the D for that.
Have we got the vaccine yet? Not yet. Not yet. 0203 286 6370. Odie's showing off. Don't show off you got the goddamn vaccine, you goddamn piece of trash. For crying out. 2 things I wanted to say.
Number 1.
I meant to mention this yesterday. I forgot to. I was in bed and I thought, I forgot to mention that thing. That was actually quite important.
Yeah.
So my boys love their YouTubers, right? They really, really love their YouTubers. And this is the guy. And they said to me just in passing, we haven't watched Dennis Daly for ages. And I said, why not? Have you grown out of them? He said, no, he hasn't done a video for 2 months. And he's like a big YouTuber. Not one of the biggest, but he's big.
Yeah.
Streams Minecraft and stuff. And I said, he's not done a stream for 2 months. They said, no. I said, are you sure? I said, no, yeah, he's not done one for 2 months. And my boys aren't on Twitter. So I just looked on Twitter. And I found the saddest 2 tweets from this guy. Here we go. December the 31st, 2020. I can't keep... And all of these previous ones are pictures of cats. And this is him. He's
videos because Rob's computer broke. I would like to show you guys what Flubsy is capable of, okay? Okay. Now we just gotta come up with a funny bit.
Right, and this is the stuff that he does. He plays Minecraft and he's good for kids, right? So this, December the 31st, 2020. I can't keep putting a face on anymore. I'm not okay and haven't been okay for a long time. I've stopped myself from ever saying anything because I felt as soon as I do, it'd make it real. But it's been real for years. I'm so tired of bottling it up. The last thing I want to be is a mopey YouTuber complaining about their life. I understand how lucky I am, which is why I've tried so hard to smile and keep the energy up. But all I want right now is a break. I'm really sorry if I've disappointed some of you. I just need some time. Hasn't posted anything since.
Yeah.
And that broke my heart. He's quite... He's not my cup of tea. I find him quite safe.
But he's not aiming at you, is he?
He's not aiming at me. My boys love him. Love him. And we've bought a load of Dennis merch. Big Dennis merch for Christmas and stuff. Always get the Dennis merch. They love him. He's part of a team called the Pals. And it's really nice and it's friendly. It's a little bit naughty. You know, he burps quite a lot and stuff like that. And I feel totally confident leaving my kids in his company. And seeing that, and that's over 2 months ago now, and I just thought, wow. First of all, to share that, I mean, I don't know how old he is. He's in his mid-20s. I thought to share that, that's a big thing, particularly when his audience is kids. 1.6 thousand replies, and they're all saying, my son and I are sending you lots of good vibes from Oz. I love your videos. Had wondered where you went. Cannot wait till you're back. Make me laugh and make my day get better soon. Make a Minecraft video, please. Someone says, read the room. Take your time to get better. This is what we all want for you to be happy, so please don't pressure yourself. I love you so much forever. You can always take a break anytime. Here's a picture of my puppy to make you feel better. And it, you know, and I don't know if it is depression. I mean, I pick up it's depression, but I don't know. Maybe I'm putting my own, maybe I'm projecting my own thing on there, you know. I just thought that was really sad. It's also really good that he put it up there. It meant that me and the kids could have a conversation. A very brief one, if I'm honest. They didn't really particularly want to talk about that much, but I did say, I found this, and this is interesting, and I think it's really... I was able to say, you don't have to have a big conversation all the time. I was able to say, I think it's really good that he shared that, and it's really important to know that if we ever kind of struggle with stuff, that we can stop working, we can stop doing stuff, and it's good to share.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the conversation. He's still liking tweets, says Doms. Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
Or whoever's running his account is, I don't know.
Yeah, I make up it is him, but you're right, I don't know. And I just thought, poor bloke. That really hit me, actually. That really hit me. And also in this business, as Scoot was saying, on a much smaller level, but if you take a break from this for 2 months, your audience, your core audience will have grown up a little bit.
Or found someone else.
Well, so I'm saying, will have grown up a little bit and found someone more mature, and you won't have developed that younger audience.
Yeah.
So that's a brave That's a brave thing for him to do, and I just thought that was really interesting. So that's one thing I wanted to say. The other thing I wanted to say was, why the fuck did you phone me up after you'd gone saying there was someone parked outside my house who looked suspicious, meaning I couldn't get to sleep because I was really, really scared I was going to get murdered? Why did you do that?
But what's the second part of that conversation?
I don't know, because I was in...
That I'd driven away, having seen this car parked at the end of the thing, where there's not normally any cars, because it's kind of a country road. I driven away and then thought, oh, that felt weird. So I drove back to make sure they weren't still there.
Right. Hang on a minute. There's bad audio on this scene.
Uh-huh.
I just want Matty to talk to me, please. It's that camera. So why does it do it after 2 hours? Matty, I'm going to try something. Is it still? Just what Matty? Is it bad on this scene, Matty? It's bad on this scene, right? And I bet it's okay on this scene, right? I bet is it okay on this scene, Matty? And Matty knows not to just put yes or no because it's okay on this scene, right? And it'll be okay on this scene, won't it? Be okay on this scene. And I can tell you exactly what it is. It's this camera in the back. Now the sound will be bad. It's the scenes with this camera in the back. It seems after 2 hours, it just goes bad. Isn't that weird? One more shot, Matthew. Is the sound bad on this scene, Matthew? Matty, what am I calling Matthew for?
Matthew?
Matthew! Is the sound bad on this scene? Matty, it's bad on this scene. Thank you. This is why I like Matty, right? Hi there. Because you can't just answer yes or no. You got to...
There's a delay, so...
There's a delay, so thank you. All right. That's really interesting. Well, that's something to Google. Why after 2 hours... okay, this is just for the people that want us to do this. Exterminate. 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 Some people wanted that.
Some people enjoyed that. Imagine.
Yeah, we should be okay on this one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why did you do that? Because I couldn't get to sleep thinking there was a murderer going to come and kill me. I live in the countryside where murders happen all the time.
Let me tell you about being a woman who works at night time or very early in the morning, right? We're always scoping. We're always scoping. So if something unusual is happening, we notice it, right? So as I drove out, this car was going quite fast and then just suddenly stopped sort of a few yards down the road and was just sitting there, but not pulled over, just sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So as I pulled backwards and drove off, still sitting there.
Yeah.
And it was only afterwards I thought, well, that didn't feel right. So I'm going to go back. In the meantime, I rang you thinking if you could look out the window and see if they'd gone.
In the meantime, you rang me. It's worse than someone phoning up going, midnight. It's worse than that.
Anyway, so I came back and they'd gone, and I said to you that everything was fine. But that's how I've operated for years and years. You know, working late nights or very early mornings. You've always got to look at your escape route. You've always got to look and see who's around.
Well,
and
just
be
let me
aware of
sleep.
the surroundings.
You know, I'm thinking there's a murderer out
Someone
there.
would have got me. No one would have known, but you would have known because I'd have given you a shout.
They weren't. Were they following you? No, they were parked outside my house.
No, they were parked further down the road. But it was just weird. So I was reporting it to someone who I thought might care. And then I came back to make sure to safeguard you. And what do I get? No thanks. Just a load of abuse.
I was very angry with you. What the fuck are you doing that for? Come on, guys. Who's gonna allow a camera? You didn't get murdered, so man up. Who's gonna use a camera for a 4-hour show powered only by battery? Come on, guys. Come on.
Think, McFly, think.
Can I try something? I'm going to turn the camera off for 10 seconds and turn it on and just see if it fixes it. Because it's a really... I wouldn't be able to test this on my own because I wouldn't be...
Easy now. No BCM.
Sorry, I'm going to turn the camera off, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone there. Look, there he is. Oh, put that away, please.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit! Fuck! Sorry. All right. Oh bugger.
Oh. Oh.
I reckon I can just push it back in and that should work, right?
I think I've probably got a spare one of those somewhere.
It's got to be long. Shut up, big boy.
You don't know how long I've got.
Let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
That might be why then, eh?
Well, no, I just did it.
Oh, you just did it? Oh, good, you can't blame it on me. Hi, big boy. Oh, no. We're doing it again.
I don't think that's going to work because I'm bugging it. That camera's not bugging it. Big boy, shut up. Yes! He wants to go to bed. No! He's asking me to go up to bed. I'm not going up to bed yet, dude. I'm not going up to bed. Clumsy bumsy. Clumsy wumsy woo jazz.
I know. Have you got stiff legs, big boy? I think you've got stiff back legs. No! No!
Oh, I've broken that cable. That's the end of that. That's all right. I get a new cable. Only about a tenner. Only about a tenner.
No more trombone players. And certainly not in my ears. Whoa! I'm going to tell your son that you're breaking his instrument.
That's a good one.
If you put your fist in that, it'll be muffled.
I was gonna say,
I'm not talking about the trombone.
Okay, well, the mystery of the camera. Oh, shit.
Oh my God, really?
The mystery. I can hear you. I'm here. The mystery of the camera lives to fight another day. Every day she takes a morning bath, she wets her hair. Wrap a towel around her and she heading for the bedroom chair. It's just another day. Bam. It's just another day. That's annoyed me, that. Oh well. I gotta spend more money.
You've not...
Mate, I don't really mind I've not your light. I've just broken a bit of the equipment.
My light is equipment. I don't think you give it equal...
I've got an idea. Do a show where we can only hear you. Okay?
We thought about that,
We're doing it. We're doing it now. Let's see if the numbers go up or go down. All right? There we go. Let's see if the numbers go up or go down. We're currently at 740. Hello? So the numbers went down. Oh, you can only see this if you're a tier 3 subscriber. I need to order.
I think this would be a good opportunity for us to tell you about our sponsors.
Oh, Christ! Do it then.
Because I think the message will be more powerful.
Yeah, do it.
Just with the power of our voices.
Yeah.
34sp.com, right? If you're thinking about sorting out that website, the time is now, because we've got a brilliant deal from the people at 34sp.com. You can get 3 months absolutely free with the code TLNA for you to try it out. And if you don't like it at the end, you walk away. You don't pay a thing. But we're pretty confident you're going to love it. And they've got really reasonable prices beyond that. So have a look at 34sp.com for your WordPress, your new WordPress website. It will be groovy. They're also brilliant at customer service if you balled it up. So there's that. There's also Abbey Care.
I forgot to do the ads earlier.
Abbey Care are specialist addiction treatment clinics.
Have the numbers gone up or down? We've gone up to 800. We've put on 60 viewers.
Yes, because we're mysterious. So if you're struggling with addiction, whether it's drugs, sex, food, booze, whatever it might be.
Jerking off over pasties.
What?
Some people like jerk off over pasty.
Food,
like a pasty.
sex.
Food, sex. I'm addicted to pasty jerking. I'm a goddamn pasty jerker.
Okay, no, it's not the time for you for your latest confessions. But if you want to get it sorted out, the people at Abbey Care can help you. If you mention that you've heard the advert on TLNA, they'll give you 25% off. abbeycare.co.uk.
What are the numbers, please? Slipknot of a down welcome. I had a member of Slipknot sign my bottom once. That's a true story.
They signed your Slipknot.
Yep, they did. We're at 800.
Why are you here? Are you intrigued?
I live here. This is my house.
Not you, them.
This is my goddamn house.
These new
Jeez.
people.
Is the audio crackling for anyone else? Says Jalford. Don't. Audio crackles every now and then. Oh, Jesus.
Why?
Why?
Why though?
Why? When Catherine speaks, it wobbles.
Oh, right. It would be my fault, wouldn't it?
What are we going to do? I kind of feel... Did we finish that episode of The Hotel?
No.
Right, let's watch that then.
What
Jeez.
were you thinking?
What were we thinking?
I'm a bit dry. Do you want a drink?
No. I'd like some water.
All right.
Some water.
I know where I can get some of that.
From the tap. There's some people that don't drink tap water, do they?
Yeah, idiots on first dates that we don't really like.
Yeah, I didn't like that guy. We started watching First Dates.
I wasn't crazy about her either, but she was less objectionable than he was. And they liked each other, so.
All right.
There's a lid for every pan, isn't there? Not really, no.
All right, we'll keep the audio there. If you want to write to us, you can. TLNA, PO Box 1181, Aylesbury, HP 22 9TE. How's the audio now, Matty? And then we're going to crack on with that. And look, not getting stressed. Not getting stressed about it. Inside, I'm getting stressed about it. This long floppy hair really doing my head in. Inside, I'm getting stressed about it. I wonder why that would be. That having that scene after 2 hours, it buggers up the sound. Hello?
Hello, I'm calling to make a collection, please. Can I need 2 hummus, and then can you have a house special, please? But instead of chicken cheese, can you just do lamb, please? Because last time the chicken wasn't good.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, and 2 bottles of Coke.
We've only got Pepsi, I'm afraid.
Pepsi, that's fine.
Hang on 1 second. Someone's doing the thing pretending that we're a food delivery place and he's doing
All right.
a food order. I've not heard
Tell
this.
him I'm going around their corner now.
Just coming around the corner now, sir.
Yep.
Hello?
Yep, be with you in 5 minutes.
Yep.
How long will it take?
I just told you, you thick idiot. 5 minutes.
After I've stuck my finger
Excuse me?
and put it in your food.
You heard.
What did you say?
It's going to take 5 minutes. I find it hard to come over food these days.
What
this is
you say?
pasties.
I'm going to be jerking off over your food order, and then I'm going to be delivering it. It's going to take 5 minutes.
Okay.
It was fun. It was fun, and it was borderline racist, and then it got properly racist. It was almost fun up until then. But thanks so much for calling.
Okay.
Love you. Oh, he was doing a swear. I thought he was saying "está quemada," saying it was burnt.
I haven't had someone pretending we're a food delivery service for bloody ages.
Gosh.
For bloody ages. I mean like 3 days.
Yeah.
The guy thinks he's funny. Matty, how is the sound? People are saying people are saying it's still a little bit. Why do you have a London phone number but an Aylesbury address?
None of your business.
None of your business. None of your business. Matty, what does the sound like here? It's good now. Okay, thank you. Some people are saying it's a little bit clickety clackety, but thank you. Let's go and watch. Right, you can still call in if you want, but let us watch. The hotel. It's finished the end of that episode of The Hotel. Right.
Where are you up to? Savage Bees
I
there.
do not know.
Am I right in remembering a wedding, or is that a different one?
I just don't know. So let's find out. Oh, can we just watch one more bit of the Beatles in colour? Beatles colorized, because this turns out there's loads of this. God, there's loads of it, man. Okay, here we go. Let's go for. We've got to be careful with the music. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Shush. No. Look at this. I love it. Colorized Beatles.
I forgot that bit.
Yeah, I know. That's too clever for them. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. And I love her. Come on, I want to see the Beatles. I don't want to see. Here we go. Bit slow, this, lads. Anyway, a little bit slow, this. Right, The Hotel. Here we go. The Hotel Season 2. Here we go.
I don't think we'd started this one, had we?
Yes.
Oh, we had, yeah. I remember those two.
Okay, here we go. So we're in.
Wedding. Yes.
Thank you, Slip. So this is you can't hear it. This is a series from a few years ago that follows a hotel. My hair is starting to look like his.
This is from the days when people hadn't quite got wise to what these programmes were.
I'm starting to look like the...
If somebody isn't right for the
That
job,
one.
they can move into what I
Well,
call the
half and half.
relegation
Him,
zone.
look.
Okay, which means
Me and you.
they could end up being relegated.
Dave and Natasha are ducks.
It's unfair.
But that doesn't mean they are. And relegated basically means they're not going to be here anymore. They're going.
I used to be in Division 4, now I'm in the Premiership. See?
So we're waiting on one beef.
The problem I have with Philip is I wanted to them to get out of my hotel and smash his face in, but I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to smash people's faces in.
Frowned upon now, isn't it?
I've got the same hair as him, Jesus.
180
And
miles
the same
away
attitude.
in Dudley, Faye and Mike are next in line to have their dream wedding at the Grosvenor.
The first time I saw her, I thought she was the one for me, really. I was a labourer in a recycling centre. I was in my machine on the top of the pile of rubbish, and I saw her coming for her interview.
Yes, mate.
And,
Well done, Mike.
I was bibbing the old one, do you know what I mean?
Scoping her.
Everything what I was wearing when I went for my interview. Now even I can't remember.
I have a thing for black leggings, you see, so...
Faye and Mike met
Interesting
18
interview
months
choice.
ago.
Here we go.
And within 4 weeks, Mike had proposed. Faye's been planning every detail of her wedding ever since.
She's wearing the
When
black
I was
leggings.
little, I've always had this fascination with when I watched Princess Di get married and how long her train was.
It didn't end well.
Every girl's dream is to have the big dress and the big white wedding.
Have a lovely day.
Oh, thank you.
Hope everything goes well.
It has to be perfect, otherwise it's not going to be what she wants. It has to go to plan. Otherwise, that's it, isn't it?
I like
I
these
can't
two.
settle for anything else.
I like these two a lot.
Future
I
weddings.
worry when people talk like that about weddings, and I know that it gets built up, but
I don't think so. We have to become the #1 wedding venue. We were.
He's going to sack it. Does he say we were?
And we have to sell.
We were.
Yeah, but you say we were, but the weddings have been sold too cheaply in the past. And choice.
I need to lose some weight. I'm feeling really fat. Seeing that lady bend over and put something in the car made me think, oh, I can't. I struggle to put my socks on these days. Do you know? I struggle to put. This is what we want on Twitch. I struggle to put my socks on these days. I need to lose some weight. I was thinking, if you're listening right at the start of the stream when we started, I was thinking of getting like a personal trainer in, but it's expensive, man. I can't afford it. It's 35 quid a session, and I can't afford it. But I need to lose some weight, walk more, eat less. But I just, man, not enjoying my weight at the moment.
Well,
go on, talk to me, kid.
I've lost a stone since just before Christmas because I joined that.
I think I picked it up.
you know, Noom. I didn't want to say it before, and I'm not being like, it might not work for you, but it's worked for me. Just having a little. It's got this app where you put in what you eat.
Yeah.
And it just tells you, how many, it adds it all up for you. Because I don't want to get too obsessed about food. I can't. And it sort of also advocates.
Simple as that.
It also advocates like weighing yourself all the time, and I can't do that either because my brain goes to competitive places with that. I start to really, get a bit nuts about it. But I found it really useful just to have some way of kind of seeing what I'm doing every day, a little routine.
What can I do to lose weight? I don't like exercise. That's the thing. I started going out on my bicycle when it's just like...
But a lot of it's about diet, I think.
A lot of it is about diet.
And not being on a diet, but what I'm saying is eating more... Here's the thing I've learned through this app thing.
Stop eating. I think that's it, Bruiser.
It's more. It's water-rich foods. It's juicy foods, fill you up more, right? So you can have, for example, a flipping McDonald's, which will be however many calories, or you can have a salad or something with loads of veg in it, and the veg will sit in your stomach for longer, and you won't feel hungry within 10 minutes. Whereas that salty McDonald's isn't really going to touch the sides.
Alistair says walking, but walking doesn't get rid of any calories. You walk for like 3 hours and it's 150 calories. That's like a bite of a Mars bar.
No, but it adds to the big picture, isn't it? That feeling like you're looking after yourself.
How about some of us men have a weekly weigh-in? No.
No. We did that once. On a show, worked out 3 counties.
Oh, it sounds awful.
And the woman that had volunteered to be the kind of guinea pig kept weighing herself. She didn't lose any weight at all. It was really embarrassing.
Yeah, I can't.
Didn't lose any weight at all. In fact, she started putting it on.
Hey, Happy Shark, nice to see you, man. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, I don't want any of that vibe. Why do we get the Sky Broadband logo when people? Anyway, so that is that's the thing. That's the thing I need to worry about.
Water. Start with water.
Okay, I'll cut water out. Good idea.
The food. I mean, that made it a nightmare. If they're sold correctly and they're executed and carried out correctly, I think the room and the venue and everything else, I think, can be excellent. And I think we can be very good at weddings. Are we very good at weddings? In my opinion, if that had been my wedding at the weekend, I'd have been horrified. I'll be honest.
My husband thinks that I should tell Mark exactly where he can stick a wedding cake.
Up his arse.
Yeah, I don't think it's in his lovely mouth.
I saw future weddings in bold, exclamation marks, underline, and thought...
What's the weather going to be tomorrow?
Showers, I think.
It can't be rainy weather.
We're going to meet this first. Yeah, that'll be all right.
So what happens? The red carpet comes out in the middle? What's the score? What about them this way?
I like men who tuck their tie in their trousers.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Just to give their Willie a little bit of company.
With a wedding, everything has to be perfect. You don't get a second chance,
Well,
if you mess up somebody's holiday,
you do.
You can offer to compensate them. You can offer them a free holiday if you have to. I want that moved as well. But if the wedding isn't perfect, you've had it.
Have you been married before?
Yeah.
The wedding's never perfect, is it? Weddings are never perfect. You can't meet that expectation. You can't. You can't.
I think you can.
Nah, you can't.
Well, you don't know what the expectation is.
Well, if it's I want to be perfect princess all day, it's never going to.
But that's not what he's saying.
Wow. Go on.
Just because your wedding was a balls up.
It wasn't a balls up, but there were things that happened.
My wedding was great.
Was it?
Yeah, it was great.
My hairdresser muffed my hair up.
Okay.
And I thought she had, and then it was only afterwards that she started telling other people that she had, and I thought, oh, don't do that. And yeah, they were all bits and bobs. We had a good time. But I didn't expect it to be perfect. In fact, my mum was more into the wedding idea than I was.
gosh. You had a husband and stuff, right?
Yeah, but she kind of took it over a bit. Do you know what I mean? I wanted it to be smaller.
Oh, what did you tell me about that story about your mum cooked dinner for your dad when they got married? I didn't know this. This is
See,
absolutely great.
My mum and dad.
This is great.
Got married in their very early 20s, and she'd lived with her mum and dad before that. They never lived together beforehand. And one night, my dad came home from work and he said, "Oh,
I didn't know this until today. I love this."
She said, "I've sorted tea out. You sit down. I've sorted tea out." "Oh, what are we having, love?" "Cheesecake and chips." She'd never heard of cheesecake before. She thought it was some sort of like quiche.
Pie, a quiche.
Like a quiche, a cheesecake.
And then she put it on the plate. She plated it up.
Yeah. Cheesecake
I mean,
and chips.
I could make that work.
I think it probably wouldn't be awful.
I could make that work.
It wasn't like a strawberry one or anything. It was probably just plain.
I could make that work.
Twice now. When I was married to begin with, I mean, we were together for 28 years. I assumed we would book the 2 plots in the graveyard together and collect our pensions.
Is this Dudley Moore? Has he based himself on Dudley Moore? You know, a pronoun feature would be good on here, so you could have a little he, they, or whatever your pronouns are just beside your username. I appreciate the suggestion. I'm a he, him. Catherine is a she. I was going to say she, shit.
She, her.
She, her.
I don't think people that.
I think people that know us know that.
But also, people in the chat will let you know if they want to let you know.
Yeah.
Together, but it just didn't work, and she decided to.
Billy Child Bosch, I've just tuned in. I've been unblocked. Thanks, guys. Good to be back in the TLNA community. Thank you. Much love. Be careful.
Benefit of the doubt has been granted.
B.O.D.
Be careful.
B.O.D.
Mm-hmm.
B.O.D.
Keep your nose clean, kid.
You look glamorous in black and white. I look like an old murderer. I look like fucking Curly Watts. Oh, and they might not be able to hear it. Can they hear us here? Yeah, they can hear us. Can't see show, says Sula Magnus. Oh, okay. Well, you're a little bit behind on that. There we go.
Go off and have a normal life with somebody else and live in a semi.
Where are we going?
Talking.
Also checking in are Mr. and Mrs. Tickle from Merseyside. They've been married for 50 years and think they know the secret to a happy marriage.
I'm amazed we've made it this far.
Oh, dude. But we don't
Sharing
agree
a
with
haircut.
everything.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's certainly the same
That's
bottle.
where we're very lucky that way. We don't agree with
Volume.
everything.
Well, that could be the secret, you see, sparking us off.
Yeah, it could be the secret,
Not
yeah.
getting bored.
No, but same with the evening meal. I have beans every night, which makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
We have different meals. We never have the same meal.
No, but I have beans.
Because if you went in a restaurant,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have the same meals, would you?
Oh, no, you wouldn't really. No, but I mean, I do have beans.
They're having 2 different conversations, aren't they?
He's going to say beans again.
Beans, though, don't you? Yeah.
Can they hear each other?
Maybe that's the secret.
What is... Can they hear each other? Oh, by the way, next Friday we'll be coming to the end of our 12-hour stream, our 12 by 12 by 12 by 12
Oh, God, that's
by 12.
next week, isn't it?
Next Friday. 12 hours on the 12th, starting at 12, ending at 12 on March the 12th. It's 12 by 5, 12 cubed times 1, plus an extra 1.
Mark says, I think he's in his pants in a scene, just so you know. Could be wrong, it's been a
No,
while.
I know, I had these times written down, and I've got this.
All right, thanks very much, everyone. Pants watch.
I'm ready.
What I might do when we sort it out is I'll get my stuff ready for tonight. I'll just walk down the road.
Yeah, you do what you want.
Jack.
Yeah.
You do what you want.
You walk down the road, Arlene.
I'm not finished.
Oh, you're not finished, right.
He's
Just
thinking
go on the
about
front
beans.
there, like.
He is a bit
Are you
still.
having a sleep?
I'm staying here, yeah.
I said, are you having a sleep?
I don't know yet. I don't know what will happen to me. I just lie on here for a few minutes.
So you're having a sleep?
I don't... See.
Jesus, this is
awful.
Do you want to top up, Jack?
Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Ali.
He wants you to go out and leave him alone.
Are you having a sleep? I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to lie here.
You're having a sleep then?
Well,
Will you
we
be
don't
having
know.
a sleep?
We don't know.
Say you're having a sleep.
I'm just going to lie here, and I have no idea what's going to happen.
Do you want to top up?
Fuck off.
It's what he's saying there with his nostrils.
Folk in who? Hello, mister. I would like to inform you that your current seating position is extremely bad and not ergonomic. It will cause serious issues for you and your back. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that.
Mystic Meg.
Oh, God, Andrea says, I've actually rescheduled my day next Friday because FOMO can't not be there. Oh, God, no, don't. It's going to be awful.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
We've run out of material. With 2 hours 40 we've done. We're supposed to do 4 hours. We're going to finish in a minute. We ran out of material after 45 minutes tonight.
I mean, that's a stretch.
Big boy, I'm not going up to bed, but you can come and have a cuddle. Come on. Come on then. Come and have a cuddle. Oh, I wish you'd learn to come up here yourself. There we go, darling. My darling, this is my proudest achievement. I posted some pictures of him, and Kath went, "Oh, he's got his tongue out." No, his bottom lip, is half of it is black and half of it is pink. It's amazing. It is amazing. Hello, darling boy. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, you smell all fresh. You smell of the fresh air. You can get Big Boy T-shirts if you go to TLNA.co.uk. TLNA.co.uk. You can get
some sweet garms.
Big Boy T-shirts and other stuff. All of the stuff has been updated as well. If you've got stuff that's got twitch.tv/Ian Lee, collector's item worth a lot of money, and legally you now need to buy the same T-shirt, bag or hoodie again with the revised address, because it is illegal for you to actually wear the old website. Yeah. It's illegal. Yeah, it's illegal. So you're going to have to buy it again because it's twitch.tv/TLNA. So you're going to have to buy it again.
Do the right thing, man.
Very quickly, let's say hello to our sponsors. 34sp.com. Oh, share. Over to share.
Hi, everybody. I'm not great with the technology, but I know the 34sp.com are. And so when I set up my website, well, I got somebody to do it because I'm a rich man myself, Mom. And when I got myself a website person, they went to 34sp.com to get my website, which is called sharealike.com.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can go and do like gigs and pretend to be someone pretending to be me because I like to roll that way.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 34sp.com, what can I tell you about those guys? Well, they are they're dedicated. They're on the end of the phone whenever you need them. If you want your WordPress explaining, they can do that stuff, but you won't need it explaining. It's real simple. But if you use a code TLNA, you'll get 3 months for absolutely zilch zip nothing free gratis, okay? And then if you don't want it at the end of 3 months, and you will want it, you'll want it bad. If you don't want it, if you don't want it after that time, you can just walk away. Nobody cares.
Hey, Catherine. Also, they're good people. They're good people what work there, and they know their onions, which is odd because it's computers. But they will talk to you about onions. abbeycare.co.uk if you're struggling with drugs, booze, or any of the addictions. And I should know, abbeycare.co.uk can help you get on the right track, even if you don't go there. It's certainly worth giving them a call or having a look at their website and getting a little idea as to maybe if you have a problem or maybe you don't have a problem. I don't know. abbeycare.co.uk, mention this advert and you will get 25% off.
You will.
The phone lines are open. We miss Shen. Let's give Shen a call. Let's give Shen a little
He's going to be doing one of his midnight walks.
Yeah, Shen's probably the guy that was outside my house.
Oh, probs.
Let's do that. There we go.
Hello. Hello, it's Shen again.
Hello, Shen again. You Shen again. So little time, we do nothing but compete.
Where are you walking?
I thought I'm walking to the shop. Well, I was supposed to walk to the shops, but I was...
What's open at this time of night?
Sainsbury's local.
Oh, I was going to get some Rizzlers and some munchies.
I was going to get some chicken.
Oh.
I was going to get some eggs. Going to get some hair gel.
Please don't tell us the list of stuff you're going to get.
Sometimes I look at the things I buy, and if I'm going to get a little basket of things, and I think, God, this is my life.
Yeah, it seems to be the same thing every single day. It's very much Groundhog Day ish. I wanted to add to the conversation from last night because I've learned a recent astronomical factoid that might interest Catherine and yourself. you know, the first ever suns that were born after the Big Bang, they were blue.
The what?
So the first ever suns that were formed after the Big Bang, the first ever stars, were actually blue.
That's not true, because we couldn't see blue until, everyone thinks I'm making this up. We could not see blue until about 4,500 years ago, because something changed in the atmosphere. You give me that look, Catherine, that winds me up.
What? I'm looking with my face. I'm not even doing anything.
It's that look.
I'm not even doing anything.
It is that look.
I was just listening.
Something changed in the atmosphere, right? That meant colours looked a bit different. And until then, we had not been able to see blue.
But objectively, those stars would have been blue?
Well, no, because who saw them?
Santa Claus?
Idiot. Goodbye. 0203 286 6370. If you want to give us a call, look, we couldn't see blue. Couldn't see blue. Everyone thinks, oh, Ian's doing a thing. I'm not doing a thing. I'll do a thing in a minute. Why have you got a claw? Oh, I was going to say, why have you got a claw just embedded behind your ear? I think
we know why.
I think we know why.
I think someone's giving him
I suspect if I was to go and go around all the cats and see who this claw fits shall be called George. Is that what happened? Did George give you a swipe? You deserve it because you are a naughty boy. Colour is not objective.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That can also be true.
Moomy says I got a new phone and plays my Bluetooth earphones really quietly.
Thanks for sharing that.
Okay, all right. Oh, can we get some decent? I don't think the calls have been up to scratch tonight. I'm going to say I think the calls have been awful tonight. I think they've been awful. Can we get some decent calls, please?
You know what you're asking for.
0203.
We're gonna get Nigel any minute now.
28. He doesn't listen. Ray Hart says it's impossible to describe colours, so we could all be seeing colours. I tell you what, most of us are seeing colours. Most of us are seeing colours. That's correct. Well done. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, disappointing. It's only me. I was thinking before, actually, when you were doing Judge Boyle, and what about a bit of Judge Boyle bingo?
Oh, God,
I don't know what you mean. Are you suggesting that I use the same phrases every week?
No, not you. The people that email in with all their bullshit excuses.
Wow.
So I've got a few ideas that I've jotted down. So I've got the I was drunk or intoxicated.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
Shaggy. That's Shaggy.
The Shaggy defence.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah. What can I say?
I do have one for you, Kath. It says Kath says B of the D.
The B of the D.
I'm sorry, but. Yeah. Being called a pedo.
I'm sorry, but should be the Sir Mix-a-Lot defence.
Yeah.
There's a big but.
I've also got that there's a ban or an unbanned polling chat.
I'm just looking because
I'm a massive fan of Ian and Kath.
Yeah. Oh, they never say that. It's always I'm a massive fan of Ian. I've been following him for years.
I'm trying to find someone posted in the Discord. Here we go. Jen posted this.
Oh yeah.
4 in a bed bingo. It doesn't pay for breakfast. Jumping on the bed. Dogs at the B&B. Egg pun. Animal print in bedroom. Big fat 10. Gets in bath with the clothes on.
Yes.
Complains about breakfast pre-ordering system.
Yes.
Playing a game. Finds a curly hair.
Blackpool. Just Blackpool.
Bespoke or boutique.
I like that. I like that.
Hey guys, if you want to join our Discord and have a lot of fun, I'm going to put the link in the chat right now. Come and join us. We're having a great time over there. And it'll be great to see you as well, guys. Thank you.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout, Floss.
Yep.
So I just need one more to make it a 3x3 square. So my mind just completely went blank.
Sometimes they just come in with and tell us to go F ourselves. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But these days, those guys don't really get through to the boot camp, do they? If you're not going to try, I'm not going to see.
No, we've got to put some effort in.
There needs to be something to chat about. if it's just someone demonstrating, yeah, you're right, I am a dickhead, and it's nothing to discuss.
Floss, lovely. Thank you for that. That's certainly something to keep in mind. The address is popping up on the screen if you want to write to us. PO Box 1181, Aylesbury, HB 2290E. I should say, if you're new here, drop us a follow.
Yeah, do it.
Please, just drop us a follow. That's free. And you'll click on the alerts and you'll know when we go live. We're generally live Mondays to Fridays from 8 in the evening. If you want to sub, tier 2s and tier 3s get special stuff that is outside of Twitch. So tier 3s will get invited to a production meeting. It's really small. It's only about, here we go. It's only about it's about 20 of us rock up. Me and Catherine and the mods and the tier 3s. And you'd be very welcome. And tier 2s and tier 3s are going to get a handwritten postcard sent to you, written by either me or Catherine. So if you are a tier 2 or tier 3, not next Monday, the Monday after, I will send you a little whisper asking for your address, and you will get you'll get a postcard in the post. So that's exciting. So subscribe tier 2 or tier 3. Good evening, Nigel.
Oh, good evening, Ian. All right. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
I've just been discussing the vaccine thing with my family on the phone just now. My brother's wife, and because they said book your vaccine. They sent me a message. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting for the point where you finish so that we can come in and then you can talk over us.
I really don't want to have it done at the moment, to be honest. But
okay,
I'm going to discuss it with the doctor first.
Yeah.
But I don't know where you have to go. It might be a long way to go to get it done.
It might be at your GP's. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's a long way off, as far as I know.
Well, how do you know? Who's told you that?
Well, someone else told me it's about 30 miles away. Last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be at your GP's.
Have you had yours done, Ian?
Nope.
Are you getting the vaccine?
As soon as they offer it to me, I'm going to be there.
Oh, I see. I expect the NHS is sending that to everybody. Book your vaccine. You know.
I would be very surprised if it was 30 miles away, Nigel.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll call the doctor next week and discuss it. So, have you had a good day?
Yeah, it's been all right.
I went out. It's been freezing today. It was on the bike. Freezing.
Should have stayed in.
I went to my mum's grave, by the way, for the 4th time. And to check the flowers and say a prayer.
Yep.
At my mum's grave, so it's nice I can do that. It's 10 miles away. It's not too far away.
Jen has signed up at tier 2. Jen's getting a postcard. Thank you, Jen. Well done. Good. It's nice. It's nice to go and visit. Those that are passed on.
Yeah. Yeah, we know how much I miss Mum, and I just talked to her over the grave of my dad. So it's nice to do that, really. At least I got the balls to do it.
I don't know what that means.
Well, I was too nervous before to go.
Okay.
But now I've broken the ice and forced myself to accept it that she's gone. Because it's hard to accept that she's gone, as you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Lovely to speak to you. I'm just going to put you on the internet now. When I put the phone down. You're on till 12, are you?
Do you know what? I think we're going to kind of wrap it up soon.
Oh, are you? Oh.
We have been on for nearly 3 hours, so yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You started it before 9 then?
We start at 8.
Start at 8 on Fridays.
Start at 8 every day.
I called you yesterday, and I think a couple of nights you've been having more videos and people doing things in their homes.
No.
That's why you couldn't take my call.
No, and then we phoned you back, and then
and
your
you
phone
couldn't
was
get
unavailable,
through.
and then you phoned us as we were finishing.
I did get a bleep, and then when I picked the phone up, it went off because of the signal.
Well,
it's easier if I ring you.
Here's a top tip: if you give us a ring, keep your phone handy because we will ring you back.
But you can't always get through because of the signal.
Well, that's your problem.
But you know where you can get a signal, right?
It depends on the day at the time, I think. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow.
But have you had any music on tonight? Anybody singing at all?
No, we're having it's No Music Friday. NMF, No Music Friday.
Bone digger, bone digger. Mrs. Doubtfire here instead. Hello.
Trista Bites is raiding us.
What am I
just
meant
as
to
Nigel's
choose?
doing his Mrs. Doubtfire. Hey, Trista Bites, thank you for the raid.
How was your stream?
How was your stream? I like Trista
I'll tell you
Bites
what,
a lot.
do you like, Ian, do you like this one? I don't believe it.
Who's that?
I don't believe it. I don't believe
Is
it.
it Jimmy Cricket?
Is it Boris Johnson?
No, it's 1 foot in the grave.
Oh.
1 foot in the grave.
No, serious, you've watched it, haven't you?
No, I don't. I've not. I don't. I saw the one where he picked up the dog.
4291.
Saw he picked up the dog as a
Yes,
phone.
I've watched quite a few episodes of that. It's pretty good. Funny,
Okay.
still funny.
Okay. All right, Nige.
Yeah, got it. Bye-bye, guys.
Yep, we go. Just a Bads. Can we get a shout out for a good friend, Just a Bads, who just raided us with 90 people? We want to thank you, Tristan, and all of you great. I hope you had a great stream and all of you great people out there. Just as a lot of big in the retro scene. Tristan, I got rid of my modded GameCube and my modded original Xbox today. They went. The modded N64 is probably going. I don't know about the Dreamcast. I might keep the Dreamcast. I don't know. But that happened. They
Baby
went,
steps, baby
cleared,
steps.
I cleared stuff out and it felt good. There we go. Tristabytes. Twitch.tv/Tristabytes. Is that a Dutch accent? It'd be whatever you want it to be. Chesh. Whatever you want it to be. Keep the Dreamcast. No, I won't now because you said it. But mine's modded with a memory card in instead of discs. I might get rid of it. It's up to me. It's up to me. It's up to me. It's up to me. Just about Dreamcast is I do have a real attachment to it because it was a great console.
What's your favourite?
It was my favourite console. I don't know why I'm so funny. Anyway, the N64 I might get rid of. Scoot says, what's your favourite console? The favourite console at the moment is the PS5 because it does everything. But the Dreamcast was great. The first console in this country where you could plug it into the modem, 56k dial-up, and play games with other people. Choo Choo Rocket. I do not know why... D Donuts gifted a sub to Trista, thank you. I do not know... Have you ever played Choo Choo Rocket? You haven't?
I think I might have.
It's like mice, arrows, and you've got to guide things.
I got a feeling.
I might... Right, next time the boys are here, have I got enough controllers? Next time the boys are here and you're here, we'll play Choo Choo Rocket. It is brilliant. We went to some gaming event before lockdown, and it was my two boys and then cousin, who was probably about 14 at the time. And we found a retro bit, and my eldest played a bit of Chucky Egg on the BBC, but then everyone's getting a little bit bored. And I said, okay, we'll go back to the more modern games. And then there was a Dreamcast sat there with 4 controllers and Choo Choo Rocket. And I went, guys, 5 minutes, please indulge me. And I couldn't remember how to play it, right? And we're all going, what is... And none of us could work it out. And then suddenly it clicked. We were there for about half an hour playing Choo Choo Rocket. It is nuts. Can we watch a little video of Choo Choo Rocket? It is absolutely nuts. It's so fast. And then there'll be like a random moment where it will just...
I do remember this.
Everything just switches round and your points all reverse. And it's some game, man. And I do not know why they haven't... Oh, that's a bit loud. I do not know why they haven't done it now. It'll be some licensing issue or something. I'm going to get one of these. I get that. That's the weight thing sorted. Oh, look at this. What a game. What a game. Oh, yeah. So you've got to get whatever these are, mice, I think, I can't remember. Mm-hmm. And the arrows, and then you've got to get them into your base, right?
Right.
So that you get points. This is just the tutorial. There we go. Hang on a minute. We want multiplayer Choo Choo Rocket. Choo Choo Rocket multiplayer. It is nuts, man. You could play it online. You could play it online. So look. So you've got to get you'd have different colours. Say you're blue, you've got to guide the mice that spawn here into the blue, and the arrows, and everyone's laying arrows to get them to theirs. And you could say blue could have an arrow pointing there, but then red could put one, and it would. Oh, it's nuts, man! Look at this. Everybody move. And so you've set up all the arrows, but now your base has moved. And these cats, if they go in, you lose mice. And then we got Mice Mania.
Oh my God, look at that.
So you've got to try and stream it in. Peter, thank you for the sub. Now that could be a bomb. No. It is. And it goes so fast. Of course, we're old people now, so we're like, what the? Whoa! Hang on! Whoa! I'm red. And once the kids lock into it, it's incredible. Maybe I'll keep the Dreamcast and we'll play a little bit of that.
It sounds like a shout.
It does sound like it's some game. It really is. Anyway, Trista Bites, hope you had a nice stream. I saw you streaming with Jason Bradbury the other day doing the quiz with Jason Bradbury. It was interesting the number of TV people that have moved over. I knew that a lot of stand-ups. Choo Choo Rocket is back on Apple Arcade. I don't know what Apple Arcade is. What is that? Could I play Choo Choo Rocket right now? It's interesting the number of TV people that are coming over to Twitch. I know a lot of stand-ups, a lot of musicians did. Sundays, Trista co-hosts for Jason. He's a legend. A lot of musicians came over, then a lot of stand-ups came over. There seemed to be the order. And now a lot of TV kind of presenters have come over. And it's fascinating. And I wonder... We're kind of lucky in that we've got a decent-sized audience, and we get a little bit of money because we got some sponsors directly, 34SP and Abbey Care and some other bits and pieces that we got in the pipeline. Jason's been on Twitch for ages, has he? Okay, all right. Sorry, I didn't realise. I wonder how easy these people. What do you mean these people? These people are finding it. I wonder how easy these people are finding it. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Are finding it to actually make money out of it. I wonder if making money is the aim.
I wonder whether it's about being creative and cutting out the middleman, not having to wait for the phone to ring.
Yeah.
You know?
Part of it is money for us because this is our job.
Mm-hmm.
You know, being completely blunt. But there is, I don't really care, sit stands, if I'm completely honest. We are enjoying, I would say since this year, since January, we've started to find, I'm reading the chat, sorry. We've started to find more of a purpose for this show in terms of shining the light on other streamers. That sort of seems to be our mission statement. There you go, mission statement at the moment. That kind of, there's money, helping other people, get to hang out with my best mate every day.
And there's independence in it as well.
Yeah.
You're not dependent on the whims of a manager, a new manager coming in, not getting us and booting us out. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
We're lucky that we had a kind of movable feast in terms of our show. Because we'd done the live shows.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, well, it's kind of like a combination of a bit of the radio show and maybe a bit more of the live show.
And a loyal fan base.
Trista says, it's awesome to see using Twitch to do what you want and what you do best. Many people look at Twitch and try to emulate others. The late night alternative is just awesome. Thank you, Trista. That means a lot because you know your onions. And so thank you for that. And Catherine used to laugh at me saying, I'm trying to find my digital voice. But I think there is something in that. This is different to what we would do on the radio, how we would speak and sound on the radio.
And we had to let go of the habits that we'd formed, although the approach that we had when we did the radio show, right?
It's hard. Yeah. I still find myself. Super Duper says you should be guests on Keith and the Girl again. That's how I found you. That's a thrill. If you came to us through Keith and the Girl,
they were a big inspiration, certainly for me. And I know for you as well. But
big inspiration.
Kemda's been really, really kind to me.
First people to treat us as equals.
Henry's been really kind to me. Keith has as well, which might astonish you.
Scoots. Right, for two things. Crystal says, do you need to watch what you say more or less on Twitch? Less what we say, more what we show. We got suspended twice. I don't remember what the first suspension was for, but the second one was because we showed...
The Wizinator.
Oh, we showed a fake penis. And we could have talked about it, but we shouldn't have shown it. And it's about the visuals. So we can say more, and that's actually sometimes is a hindrance because it allows me to be too blue and too vulgar if I'm feeling tired. But we never had an official Ofcom complaint upheld about us on the radio. 20 years. Never had an official complaint upheld about us. We've been suspended on here twice. So that shows us that we don't really know what we're doing. And Scoot says, what was the hardest thing about switching to Twitch? Lots. The chat.
Yeah.
Hated the chat at the start. I found it intrusive. I found it rude.
But it was also knowing how much, because we had a lot of people in chat straight away, it was about how much you allowed the chat to draw the show that way. You know, we're a kind of phone-in show, so we always were more bouncing off callers and having the chat as well all the way through. Sometimes it felt like trying to do a show while someone was heckling, sometimes.
Yeah.
But I think we've got the balance a lot better
I think
now.
so, we've got the balance.
We've certainly not cracked it. There are some days, you know, if you're feeling tired or you're feeling sensitive, sometimes you take things harder than you would at other points.
Another thing is just knowing what to do with the visuals. I did TV before, but this isn't TV and this isn't radio. Those are really obvious things to say, but actually they're not that obvious to think. So knowing how to make it visually exciting.
Also structure. Sometimes we forget that it was less a kind of structured show that we were doing and more about relaxing and hanging out with you, which is what most people want on Twitch, it would seem.
Hey, Cypher.
So it's that just kind of relaxing into a slightly different mood than it would have been on the radio.
But Twitch is a strange beast. I get the feeling Twitch doesn't quite know what it wants it to be. They hired us and they pay us a bit, right? And then we get kind of subs and stuff on top. So they pay us kind of a retainer, I guess you would get it. And this is great. And we're earning doesn't cover all of my bills, but it covers some of them, you know. But Twitch got us saying we want to expand away from just gaming. But then I don't really see that they've done that. They've encouraged that much. Sorry, terrible indigestion. They don't seem to have, unless, and we've probably missed it because we're focused on this, they don't seem to have done that much to encourage.
There's other stuff going on
that
though.
as well. They do a lot of sports now. They do a lot of football, actually.
But that's good. It allows us to grow, and then hopefully by the time they get to properly highlighting what we do, it'll be a more polished performance.
Yeah.
Someone put in there, where was it? Indigo Spiral. Most people chat to support though, and that is true. But I think we've got the right level of control on the chat now.
No, yes, yes.
And that's why we have, you know, we do the Judge Boyle section and stuff like that. That's why we're really careful about what we let go in the chat and what we crack down on, because it really does influence the amount people feel able to share. You know, if the chat is toxic, they're not going to tell us half the stuff that they tell us with, and people do trust us with a lot.
Two things I don't like. One, it's in my house. So I'm working from home, and I just find that relentless. It means I've got crap everywhere in this room. And two is I hate being in charge of the technical stuff. I hate it because I can't do it. Like I'm now thinking, well, why that camera that we had in the back, why does after 2 hours of it being on, does it cause a sound distortion on certain shots? So that's going on. And I'm aware that I can lose my temper when I'm dealing with technical stuff, and I can lose it with you, and I can lose it with you. And that's not a nice trait. Alistair, of course you can phone Alan Bezic, you cheater. That's not a nice trait, but I'm learning that about myself. Okay, why I need to work out why technical stuff that I can't quite understand, why that can get me so angry with people who's, you know, I'm angry at myself, but I take it out on others. And it just pisses me off. It really pisses me off. You know, it pisses me off, the technical stuff. And we had when we did the radio show, we had a great technical operator, a guy called Sam, and Amy, two different people, and they were great. The people kind of above them that should have been looking after them were lousy. and the technical support at Talk Radio was awful.
Well,
and
they'd gone home by the time we were on.
We were treated as an afterthought. You know, when we were the only show that was getting phone calls and the phones would break down and they would not do anything to, we'll sort it out next week. We're a phoning show. So in
a way, it's good that we it's just us two, but in other ways, it's lonely sometimes that it's just us two. You know, there's no grown-ups to call in where we don't know what we're supposed to be doing, technically or creatively. Anyway, no, we don't want a remote producer. That's the thing. We don't want a remote producer. We quite like being able to do our own thing, but you know, it's a double-edged sword.
These are my kids, and I don't like showing my kids on stream. So what we're going to do is we're going to go. The sound might go a little bit shonky, but we're going to feed. There we go. You guys can walk past safely. We have problems with that back camera, so we've turned it off, so we've got a blank screen. Do you want to say anything?
Hello. Follow Twitch.
Oh, you're tired. My babies are tired. What are we doing tomorrow?
Yes Day.
There we go. It's Yes Day tomorrow. That's my...
Good
night, boys. I love you lots. See you tomorrow. And well done for going to... I said 11 o'clock and they've gone up at 11 o'clock. That's magic, man. That's magic. That's my babies. I never show my boys' faces. Because they're too goddamn beautiful. And you turn the stone when you see them. You look at the faces. You go, my God, they're beautiful. And you look at the oldest one and go, my God, he looks exactly like his dad. He's even got a tash. And you look at the youngest one and you go, God, I have no idea who he looks like, but he's so goddamn beautiful. Yes Day tomorrow. That's going to be a flipping nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Some of the celebs...
I'm having root canal tomorrow.
Oh.
Go me.
So tomorrow it's Yes Day for Catherine. Some of the celebs who've moved to Twitch just can't get it. You guys smashed it. I know what you mean. We struggled and we struggle sometimes. I think the fact is that we did a 3-hour radio show that was generally not structured. And we would do a live theatre show for 2 hours that generally had almost no planning to it. So sitting here and talking is not new to us, but I think we struggle to feel. I think sometimes we overthink that we have to do, and it's a kind of letting go, I think, is the key.
Yeah, that thing of hanging out rather than putting on a show all the time.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
For the most part. But, you know, it's like... I'm really lucky. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing at this point. I'm really lucky.
What? Sorry, go on.
But everyone has days, don't they? Sometimes it's hard, you know. There'll be days where if I had an office job, I'd like to just go and sit quietly behind my computer and just, you know, not talk to anyone. You can't do it.
Hello.
So, small things.
Hello?
Hello there.
I shit my pants and...
You shit your pants and what, sorry?
Oh, it's not at McDonald's again, was it?
You shit your pants and what, sorry? It happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
Don't be embarrassed about it.
Cypher 85, what do you like to people to call in about? Anything. And this is the thing about the radio show. It was call in about anything. Like this. Hello, caller.
Hey, Ian. Hi, how's it going? Hello, Catherine, as well. I just want to say your combined experience with your consistent presentation and hosting is working really lovely on Twitch, especially since viewers are so aware and mature of how things work. Loved you on 11 o'clock show, Done Bandits, and the Dreamcast chat as well. And I genuinely appreciate the honesty of your experience and genuine struggle right now. 2 questions for Catherine and for Ian.
Mm-hmm.
The first of these is why did you never get involved in any panel shows, sort of like Never Mind the Buzzcocks? And the second question I was throwing is what sort of peer group, Catherine and Ian, of comedians and other creatives helped you when you were coming up, and do you still work with them?
I did do panel shows. I did They Think It's All Over twice, and it was the most... I hated it. I did 8 out of 10 Cats twice, and the first time was done on the day of the July 7 bombings, and Richard Madeley and I think Jonathan Ross had pulled out, and I was called up by the producer, who was a friend, and said, could you come in and help us out? And I hated it. I hate panel shows. They were, I don't know if they still are, they were horrendous, awful bullying boys clubs. and everybody was trying to look good, and I can't do gags. That's not my environment. I like to kind of sit and do rambly stuff until I hit something funny. That might take an hour. So it was not my environment at all. I absolutely hated it, and like those real kind of competitive things I would never, ever, 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 ever do again. I hated them. Catherine?
Panel shows never been in the offing for me. I was a journalist, so not the same environment at all for me. I don't think that applies.
And who was helpful? No one.
So the point you were making about the boys' club, the competitiveness, and trying to get the one over and so on as well, that feeds into the second question in terms of sort of peer group and people you trusted to actually work alongside, both on and off side of the camera.
No, I mean, Catherine, that's it. Really, in terms of radio, I've been really lucky to have some really great producers who I got on well with, Chris and Eloise being the two key ones, but they kind of, hide in the shadow of Catherine. Meeting Catherine was like, it was 100%. So she is the best person I've ever worked with and is now my best mate as well. So that's great. I got on really, I thought me and Ricky Gervais were friends early on and we got on really well. Then as he kind of went a bit further, he kind of ditched me, and ditched. That's a loaded term. He kind of stopped contacting me and went on with other people. Mackenzie to a certain extent, although I always felt a slight embarrassment. Mackenzie Crook, who I was a flatmate of, I always felt a slight, significant embarrassment actually that his career was going better than mine, and so I always felt kind of less than with him. So there was support, but not really much support. So I kind of did it on my own. I wish I'd had a mentor when I'd started out. I wish I'd had someone who was, a couple of years ahead of me. I wish I'd had an agent who was perhaps more caring. I had a great agent, but it was about the dollar as opposed to about the nurturing of the talent, I think.
And Catherine?
Well, again, I was on a different career path for a long time, and I was doing kind of local radio for a long time, and a lot of that was news-based because I was a journalist. Then I got into more of an entertainment thing with a guy called Ronnie Barber, who is still out there and is brilliant and creative and nuts in the best possible way. And that's when I sort of started to realise that there was a channel for this other side of me that was actually the bigger part of me, that was quite a creative person rather than just someone who would report very faithfully on the news and stuff. And since then, working with Ian obviously is a huge deal and has changed everything. And since working with Ian, I've met some really great people who have been very helpful and very kind. Katie Puckrick is a friend of mine now, and someone I can talk to about, what it's like doing this kind of stuff. Rufus Hound is someone I really like and I'm quite pally with now as well, and I'm lucky enough to have worked with him at times. I got to work very briefly with Tommy Boyd, which was, a big deal for me because I was a kid who used to fall asleep listening to late night radio. Tommy Boyd on talk radio, the original talk radio was, how I kind of grew up through my late teens. So I've been really, really lucky, and this job is ace, and I have stopped trying to plan everything because I thought I had everything sorted. I thought I was going to end up working for flipping Radio 4, as a news journalist. That would be the end of that, and it would be a nice solid job, and I could say that I'd done it to the best of my ability and not broken the law, and that would be the end of that. But now I'm looking at a completely different career path where I don't know what's going to happen in a year, 2 years' time, and that's the exciting part of it. It got to the point where I could have told you exactly where I was going to be in 10 years' time, and that was more frightening than taking a leap into a different direction.
So just without trying to put words or too much of a judgment on your sort of previous 10, 20, 25 years, do you kind of feel that you've both come up as somewhat of outsiders, but now you're kind of maturing into this new space?
Yes.
Possibly, yeah. People never knew what to do with me because I used to present and produce my own programs, and I could write sketches and do all these different things, and they didn't know what to do with me. So sod those guys. I'll work it out myself.
And I feel like I'm coming to the end of this career.
the end of the career or the end of caring about the career?
Oh, I stopped caring fucking years ago, man. I did I'm a Celebrity. Jesus Christ! You think that was an artistic decision? That's because I was getting divorced and I needed a load of money. I think I feel. I mean, I've committed that I'm going to do another year of this. So hopefully that takes us to July 2022. But unless something huge shifted, I feel like the end feels like it's within grasp of this.
Well, I'm going to sort of disagree with that gently and say that I do feel that you're somewhat in the public space maturing into your own little niches, both of you, and it's lovely to see you working together. So I do hope it continues. And I have no further questions. Thank you so much.
There's no further questions, Your Honour. Thank you. I like that guy. I think the shit his pants guy was desperate to call in there. This guy called in several times. This is the shit his pants guy, I think.
Hello?
Hey, listen, man, how's your bum?
It's not very good.
Did you shit yourself? Where was it, in McDonald's?
I can't remember.
You can't remember. Okay. Well, listen, go and get yourself cleaned up. Go and get some new pants and trousers on, and I wish you the best of luck for the future with your bum.
Well, I don't know.
No? Okay. That doesn't make any relevance to what I just said, so thank you very much indeed.
No. Someone who must be new around here says, why take the call? Because we take the calls that most people wouldn't.
That's the best. Those are the best calls, man. Come on. Those. The shittest pants guy.
People used to always be surprised when we did the radio show when they'd say, hello, I want to speak to Ian about that. And I'd go, yeah, okay, whatever. I'll just give you a call back. What, you're going to just put me through? Yeah. Yeah.
The shittest pants guy's calling. I think we got the...
I think we get the gig now. They get the gag.
We get the gag. We got it. Let's just let's add contact.
Dirty pants.
Oh, God, shittest pants guy.
That's brave. No, it isn't. We know what the rules are.
We think.
For the most part.
We think. Here we go. How do, Val?
Val?
Ian, I just want to wish you a happy weekend.
Is that a thing?
Happy weekend.
Can you do the happy weekend song?
No.
Oh.
Not even entertaining the idea. You're not a performing monkey, are you, Val?
No.
That's my job. It's my goddamn job.
Yes, it's Ian's job.
It's my job to perform like a monkey. I think I've got fleas at the moment, Val. I'm not even joking about that.
Oh, dear.
Oh, crikey. And your little brother, now you've got Big Boy back.
Big Boy's back. I'm thrilled with Big Boy. I mean, you may be able to see, dear viewer, my hand is scratched. That's Big Boy. But he doesn't mean it. He sleeps with me on the bed now. The other cats won't come near me at night time. But it's sorting itself out.
Yeah, that's good then.
Yeah, it's sorting itself out, and I'm absolutely thrilled that he's decided to call this place home.
Well, I just thought I'd say and wish you good
Happy
night
weekend.
and happy weekend.
Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend to you. Happy weekend, dear Valerie.
Valerie too.
Happy weekend to you. And up your bum. 02 03 286 637. No, that's for me is what I miss, and we never really got it on talk radio. Is just when you get a line of phone calls, some are straight and some are stupid and some are obscene, and that for me is when it's rocking and a rolling.
Yeah.
That and the dream we were at talk radio for 4 years, which is a national-ish radio station, even though it was kind of on DAB, so it was a format that didn't really take off, and then it went to DAB Plus when we left, and they never advertised it. I don't know if it was a tax store, I don't know what it was, but they never advertised it, so we never got the audience, the station, not just our show, the station never got the audience that it deserved, and it was difficult to kind of keep any momentum or creativity or anything going.
Yeah. Because we thought
they're
we
the
were
same 6 people calling all the time.
Yeah, we thought we were building a station, and I don't think that's what the point of that station was. I don't know
No,
quite
I don't
what,
know
it
what
was.
it was.
It felt like we'd been given the show house and it'd been painted magnolia, and we were
Yeah.
all waiting for the next thing.
Yeah.
But we weren't it.
It was very strange. Peter Boyd's live on the show. Hello, Peter. Oh, we cannot hear you.
Silent Peter, Peter Boyd.
Turn on your microphone and make some noise. Nope, we cannot hear you now. That's it. Hey, listen, Pete, you're talking to the king of the microphone cock-ups here, so please do not think for 1 second. If it takes you less than an hour to sort this, I can only judge you well.
That's impressive time.
Do we have something?
We do.
We have something.
Oh my goodness, it works! Yay!
Nice one, man. How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How about you all?
Yeah, all right, thank you. It's a little burst of energy towards the end of the show.
Yay! Yeah, oh goodness, I've got so many things I want to talk about. I don't know where
Go
to
on,
begin. First, love the mustache. That surprised me on the stream. I saw you were a beard, went for a cup of tea, came back, mustache. I was like, what?
You were surprised.
Yeah, that's fun. That I kind of nicked the idea. Neil Hannon from the Divine Comedy did a gig once where he had a full beard, and then after he came back clean shaven. So that's always been in the back of my head. But I just, it's partly control, Peter. There's no control in my life. So I thought, well, this is something I can have control. I can't even get a haircut. So I thought, well, this is something I can control, and it doesn't matter if it looks silly or what. There we go. You see, yeah.
Same.
I'm always suspicious when I see. Andrea says when Christo is seen as the token lefty, you know how that station leans. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm always suspicious, currently suspicious when I see men who've got haircuts, and I do go up to them and say,
Maybe they're married to a
yeah,
hairdresser.
quite often it's that their partner is a hairdresser, yeah.
Fair. I did mine last time, but I ended up trimming it really short at the back where I had a load of bits cut out.
You can't do it. You cannot. It's not worth it, man. Look at you. You got a fine head of hair. Go with it. We're a few weeks away. I'm probably not even going to get my hair cut until April. Now, you know, I'm in no
April
rush.
12th, isn't it?
April
They're
12th.
reopening.
Oh, I thought it was the end of March, the hairdressers.
I think it's April 12th.
Oh, is it? Oh, in that case, you know, fine.
Yeah.
I drove home one night from here, all the way home, planning to cut my mullet off and working out how I was going to do it. And then by the time I got home, I went, yeah, no, I can last another 3-4 weeks. It's probably not the best idea. The thing is, right, if I massacred it and worked a different job and didn't have to look at it every night, I could probably live with it. But this is...
Come see, come sir.
Oui.
Yeah.
I'd love hair like that. Look at this. I went for a run the other day. I couldn't see.
I tell you what I've been wearing around the house. I've got an Alice band. I've also got like
David Ginola.
like a sweatband for when we were going to do something physical. So I got a sweatband. And when we were going to do the yoga.
Yeah.
But it came late. But it's not quite a sweatband, but it's like a cloth elasticated hairband. I wear that. I don't give a shit what I look like anymore, Peter. I do not care.
I don't think anyone's judging hair anymore.
No.
At the moment. I think there's some sort of an amnesty.
Yeah.
There certainly should be.
Yeah, amnesty.
It hopefully should be, yeah. What was the other one? I wanted to talk about the course at college, but I'll probably leave that for when you're doing a normal chat.
Talk about anything you want.
Talk about anything you want. Well, we spoke a couple of weeks ago when I was in the chat of you were very concerned and you weren't happy about it and you're really concerned if it would lead to something at the end.
Yes.
So I'm hoping from this
you're
sound
Peter
of it,
Boydo.
I'm El Boydo, yeah.
El Boydo.
Yeah.
Just see the name Boyd, and I put an O on the end and gone, oh, this Boydo, I wonder, could it be? Of course it is. Sorry, yes.
It was 1997, and Hotmail was a thing, and I liked The Simpsons.
Beautiful, fine, go for it. No, my fear was that my course is not accredited, and I had a real fear around that. And I've actually spoken to a load of people, and a load of people have gone, do you know what? Most of them aren't for counselling. It's fine. You do the course, then you do an exam for the BACP, and as long as you can get through that, which you will, you're fine. That's it. Most of the courses are not accredited, so I'm cool with that. I got to write a 4,000-word essay. I'm not cool with that.
It gets easier.
Oh man!
The more you do, the easier they get.
Okay.
They don't get easier. I'm lying. I'm sorry.
No. 4,000 words. I can do it. I know I can do it. And I think that some of my peers are going to go off and have like a morning session on how to write an essay and stuff. I'm not going to do that, but. You know, I'm not a writer, but I write 500 words every month for Retro Gamer. I've written 1,000-word pieces, so I know how to structure something. Intro, meet, conclude. I know how to do that, so I'm cool with it. But it's it's just daunting. It's just daunting, but it'll be all right.
If I hear, so like when I did my PhD, I spent the whole thing panicking. How do you build this whole big thing? And I did. I think I don't need to lecture to you. You already do the same thing of put the words down, edit it, and work it backwards from there.
Oh, I've done 1,000 words and it's crap. I don't care. It's down, and I want to get 3.5. The thing is it's in. There's 4 things you have to talk about, right? So that's 800 words each, and then an intro of 400 words and a conclusion of 400 words. That's all it is. And when I break it down like that, it's like, I can write 800 words on this, and so I'm writing it, and it's really messy, and it needs a bit more structure. But I'm going to write it, and then I can go through it, and then I can tidy it up and prune it.
It's not like the olden days where you had to do it all by hand. At least now you get it down on your computer, and then it's just a matter of shifting it around. I quite like the chiseling that you do afterwards when you've got a big old load of crap.
Yeah.
When you start moving around and go, oh, this is starting to make sense and look like I've planned it this way. Great.
It's like Kath likes working on this show.
I
Big
do.
old load of crap.
Think about Catherine, you're a journalist. I can't imagine being a journalist because my handwriting, I can't read it about 10 minutes later, let alone about half an hour later. If I got a whole page, I go, what is any of this?
Who writes anymore though with their hands?
I was all right at notes. But I never did shorthand. My dad was a newspaper journalist, and I believe that if you're a newspaper journalist now, you start working on a local paper, they'll make you do shorthand
My mum learned
exams.
Pitman 2000.
Handy. If you're going to court, for example, where you're not allowed to record, you need it.
Yeah.
So why didn't? So you've just been asked about a million times. So why didn't you learn shorthand then if you went into?
I was a broadcast journalist straight away, so it was all recorded.
Ah, right.
Apart from court, which I really, really used to enjoy doing, so I was just used to write fast. But I did rue the day that I didn't learn shorthand when I was doing that. But that was just a small part of my job.
Wow. Do you sort of wish you could go back to it, or?
It's something I could do. I used to enjoy parts of it. I used to enjoy the reporting part of it. So yeah, it's something I could do, but I don't long for it. I really like doing this. I really like doing this.
You like coming around my house, watching A Place in the Sun,
hanging out,
eating pizza,
dossing,
and winding me up for 4 hours a night.
It's a lot less responsibility for a start.
What more could you want? Actually, with that one, we've covered the beautiful thing from Ian of how you approach this essay, because a lot of people here may be in that phase where they're really scared about completing an essay. They've got a lot of things to write, and especially now with lockdown, we're all stuck inside. We no longer have that thing of talking to someone and just venting it out to them. So it's really useful to hear that for a lot of people, I think. With Catherine, or with journalism now, it'd be a nightmare to get into, I assume. Is there any guidance to give to maybe anyone who's listening today?
I think I didn't do a degree. I did a postgraduate diploma, and it gave me the basics. But it was because it was a postgraduate thing. It wasn't like they'd sit down and teach you every single thing. It was a lot of it was setting you in the right direction, and off you go. And because you were that a bit older, you were ready to get into a real job. So maybe you're a bit more motivated than I would have been if I'd have done it as a degree, which would have been free for me back then. That's another thing, that we didn't pay for our education, right? So you'd do a degree in something and you weren't necessarily thinking about what job you were going to get afterwards. It was more where you went, basically to be able to flex about it afterwards. But things are different now. I found it really useful doing that diploma. I found it really useful having done something else beforehand, because it makes you a more rounded person, and I was a more experienced person rather than someone who'd never done anything other than journalism before. I'd had other jobs, and I'd lived abroad and all that kind of stuff, and written about other things. I had different interests. So I liked the way I did it, and it opened doors. They told us which people to write to, and the people that were running the courses had links with Radio 4 and things like that, which you need. Actually, contacts are really important. A foot in the door is hard to get if you're going in completely cold, and I don't know whether you can do it that way anymore, especially not with the sort of local BBC stations being run in a completely different way these days than the way they were before.
Totally
El Boydo,
Yep, sorry?
listen, I'm going to say goodnight because we're coming to the end of our show. I see that our friend Emsy Plays is streaming, and so
she's doing a charity
she's
stream.
doing a charity stream, so she only needs $700 more. So let's go and do that.
Can we handle that?
Lovely to talk to you, Peter. Thank you, mate.
Lovely. Nice seeing you. Sorry about all the thing.
No, you have absolutely nothing to apologise for.
It was impressive to see you sort it out so quickly.
Yeah, it was nice to talk to someone who's intelligent, unlike the rest of our goddamn callers. Thank you, man. That's it. We're done. What a week. 12 hours next Friday. Yeah. Yes, man. Let's go and raid MZ. We're doing it because we want to get her numbers up. She needs to keep her numbers up. So if you go in, I think you have to, if you scroll down, there's a picture of her, the picture on the bottom left that says live. If you click on that, it will refresh the page and then your raid counts. So
just looking at that donation bar that she's got there, funds for Shaz, they're well on their way.
Let's go on, do it, guys. Let's go and smash it. Thank you, guys. Have a great weekend. On Sunday night, I'm gonna fix up the Streamlabs and we're gonna come back and it's gonna look freaking awesome. Thank you, everyone, for the follows and the subs and the bits and the donos. I've got a yes day tomorrow where I'm saying yes to everything my children say. My God.
And I'm getting drilled.
Oh.
But not in a good way.
Sorry, I pressed it before too early. I got confused. I got that goddamn confused.
Exactly, something like that. But
A real.
That's when we use it. So.
We just have had a massive raid from the beautiful,
Wait,
the
what?
incredible Catherine and Ian. Oh my God, welcome
Another
in everyone.
raid.
This is just welcome in my beautiful guys. We're on the phone to Shaz right
Now.
now.
Hey.
I've got the alerts. I've got my alert switches off because I just didn't want to interrupt our beautiful Shaz. We have her on the phone. Welcome in, Raiders. It's
How do we donate?
so lovely to have all of you. That's a ginormous.
Oh
It's
my
such a big
goodness.
raid. It's freaking 383 people. It's just so ginormous. Every time I raid, my
just choked
heart,
on my tea.
my heart races. Oh my God! Welcome in, you wonderful human beings. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, there is the link. How do we donate? Catherine and Ian, ! Shaz into chat. Guys, we have, I can't even talk. I'm like in chat. I'm like, we have, all the
$200
bits.
from us?
Tim, thank you for 1,000 biddies. Timothy has been so naughty today. All the bits today are going straight to Shaz. We have $490 worth of biddies. Subs don't sub today to me. Does not. It's a little hard to figure out for Shaz. This is running through Shaz's OBS stream elements. And we're at $2,300, and also Bob, thank you again. And we're looking to get 3,000. We've had the gorgeous. This is our baby Shaz. She's needed a kidney for 6 years. Shaz is an incredible human. She got diagnosed with lupus at the age of 10. She has needed a kidney for 6 years. She goes to dialysis 3 times a week. She's in the hospital all the time. She now has clots on her lungs and it's difficult to breathe. She's under 30. We have gotten to $2,500, Shaz. $2,500.
Someone just donated $200.
Oh.
Hello.
My God. Who was it? I don't get the notification. This is all for
It says
Shaz.
TLNA. I don't know who that is.
This is Ian and Catherine. This is Ian and Catherine.
TLNA. I don't know who that is.
So it's Ian. It's the.
Is it not showing on your side?
Yes, it's. I can't even say that. I'm like it's the late night alternative. It's hosted by Ian Lee and Catherine Boyle. Thank you so freaking much. You guys are they're the most sweetest, most beautiful human beings. They are just
So it's all about, man. It's spreading it about, isn't it?
And thank you so much for that ginormous donation. I can't even get my words out. I'm like flopping over them.
You can't. I'm sitting here saying
Shaz, you have over $3,000 with the bits. I am.
The hell. What?
This is. And it's still going. Shaz, you might. Shaz, this might happen very soon.
Speechless. I don't know what you're saying.
What a world where you got to fucking raise money.
You
for
are
that.
so deserving of it.
Nuts.
I will tell everyone. Shaz's mum was just in the hospital with COVID on a ventilator and just came out. Shaz is. She's so many bills from all of Mama. Thank you again for those 1,500 biddies.
Just to add that in